Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Dura. Rowan's running a bit late, but they will be here. How's everybody doing? I would like to make a few announcements. Hey Tarn, welcome in. There's Rowan. Hello.
Squeak.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I had to run down to the gas station real quick.
Alright. I just wasn't sure what was going on. How are you doing, Rowan?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's good. Hey, Bale.
About the game.
What was that?
A little excited about the game.
Yeah. Once I'm done with the announcements, I'll throw up your view.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I would like to welcome Ice Bear 001, Cyana 00, Trash Boat Stream, and Mika Mooney to the Warden Research Initiative. Grab a gun and man the defenses. Go kill some bugs. I would also like to say that this is the sequel to a game that is very near and dear to my heart. The World Ends With You, the original title, opened a lot of doors for me emotionally and creatively.
And now Dura just opens doors with her face.
Yes, indeed. And apparently I drive Sari insane, given the clips I've just made recently, which is 4 of the same joke that just drove her up the damn wall, or they drove them up the damn wall. I'll get that right eventually. But fuck. So I played the original The World Ends With You back when it was first released. And I played the game, beating it over and over again for 2 years straight.
So I guess the world ended and then restarted with you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of, I'm not going to spoil anything, by the way. I'm not going to say anything about the old title because I don't know how much is going to be mentioned in this one. I don't know how pertinent it's going to be. But I will talk about things when they happen.
What system did you play it on?
So I played it on the system it was intended for, which was the Nintendo DS. Which means I got the full game, and anyone who played after that didn't. Unfortunately, when they tried to do re-releases, they had to cut out the bottom screen. Or the top screen, rather.
Right, because you can't share 2 screens on most systems now.
Yeah, so you're literally missing half of the gameplay and half of the story. Which sucked.
I'm just imagining them cutting the box in half.
Here
you go.
It was so upsetting, especially the mobile port. The mobile port was the worst one. Hey, Numbers! Thank you for the resub!
Omgit's Numbers
2
just
months.
resubscribed for 2 months.
Omg.
Soup. That is all. Good day.
Omg. You're Omg. But you're gonna have to forgive me if I gush about this game for a second.
Free gush.
It had so much fucking impact, and the music was terrific, and so the entirety of the original The World Ends With You was about art and expression in an RPG.
Okay, I can see how that would kind of be life changing on young Dura.
And just fucking and Neku was a really good character that went through several cycles of growth through the game. Like, it wasn't just, oh, you meet the goal, you're victorious, it's done. It was, all right, you met the goal, here are the consequences.
Oops. My actions have consequences? I didn't sign up for that.
You won, now you have to pay for it. and just fucking, it was just, it's so good. Like, if you can get a DS and this game and play it, I cannot recommend it enough. I truly cannot recommend it enough.
What about the version you're playing?
This is the sequel. I've
okay.
never played this.
Oh.
And I'm told that it lives up to the original. The controls aren't the same, and the gameplay's not the same. But from what I understand, the message and the story truly do pick up off of what the original had going, and I'm very excited. If you can't tell.
Yes, just a little bit. You are a giant red gusher.
God, I want to talk about the story and I want to talk about the characters of the original because there's just so much to digest. But again, I don't know how much is pertinent to this one. So I don't want to accidentally spoil anything. But you can count on it that I'm going to react to shit. That said, I've already discovered that the controls for the game are a little weird. Just by trying to access the menu. So I'm going to have to take a moment to get used to that. However, how about I stop gushing and we actually get into the game? Because, holy shit, if I'm left to my devices, we'll never start.
It is kind of cute seeing how excited you are about it.
It's a message of love. I love the original.
No, it's fine. I think a lot of people have like that game, that one game or that one story that changed their life.
Oh, I need to get your feet up too. So, the music I can already say is not quite what I was expecting. Let me reset my controller real quick. I'm gonna have to turn the audio down a little bit. It's a little loud. Okay, I don't know how loud their voices are gonna be, so I'm gonna leave it at 3 for now. So, it follows the old Sony controls, where circle is accept, or B in this case, and A is cancel. So that's already throwing me off a little bit.
Can't you change that?
Probably. I'm gonna be playing with controller. So this is what I've got right here. What?
You went to keyboard.
I think it just wanted both. I got the legendary headphones!
But are they Beat?
Funny you should say that, because there was a character in the original named Beat.
I'm not surprised. It's kind of an easy reference to music.
It was Beat and Rhyme. They were a duo.
Not sure, because you can't have one without the other.
Yeah. Pair of wireless purple headphones worn by the legendary player Neku, who was the player character in the first one. I used to use them to block the world out, but after everything that happened, he doesn't need them so much anymore.
Because the world ended with him.
I guess I'm just getting a bunch of unlockable stuff right at the start. Sleeveless top of the oversized collar worn by the legendary player Neku. Based on JOTM's Bodhidharma tank, it was produced in limited quantity, making it an ultra-rare item to be prized.
You know,
Yeah.
in case your neck gets cold, but your arms are warm.
Yeah. The belt has been loosened to make the buckle stand out more, and it looks like one of the buttons has been reattached by hand. The legendary shorts. Sneakers. The soles are pretty worn out from countless hours walking around Shibuya. Music player. It lacks the fancy features new models have, but it's simple and easy to use. Neku packed it full of all kinds of music and carried it with him everywhere. Okay, so this gets into how the game's fighting system works. You use pins, and the iconography on the pin determines what the pin does.
Yep, I'm gonna need more pins for my my messenger bag.
It was a really cool way of doing combat. Hold the
Cool.
slowly restore your team's HP. Oh, this is a heal. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and I don't want to skip through this stuff, but I'm going to. Because again, otherwise we're just gonna be sitting here with me reading over like stuff and going ah.
I mean, that's pretty much 90% of this game.
Well.
Oh no, Truck-kun.
Well. Shit's fucked. Already. So everything already looks, well, obviously looks way different from what I experienced with the original, because the original was not in 3D. It was 2D. So there's already that, obviously.
Mondays, right?
Yeah, I know, right? It kind of has a little bit of a Persona vibe to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
See you at the scramble, dude. Okay. Rin, dude, where you at? The crossing. You're late. Where are you? Oh, the person on the other side's name is Fred. Oh, shopping. Come to Wunafo? What the fuck? So they've obviously, like, changed some things. That is... Those are...
This is my conversations with Bayo.
Yeah, I can...
Right. Wonderful it is then.
So, what is my character's name? Because it was behind him. I can't read Japanese. I'm sorry, game.
I think it's Rinu.
Yeah, look something like that. And yeah, Bayo, I've heard tales of the conversations you have over the phone. Investigate icons you spot while you're out in the town, as they may trigger special events. The mini-map in the bottom left ought to come in handy too.
So I had a mini map.
Alright, so...
Hey.
Sure.
Is he wearing a mask?
Yeah, it looks like he is. Oh god, I'm playing as a bottom.
Hey.
Took you a moment.
He's being responsible and not spreading germs.
I know I'm joking.
Huh?
I mean, I have a mask as well, but that's beside the point. It's Swallow. Oh.
Oh, we found the bottom.
Wonder if they found something good at Fango. Squeaky nipples. Looked all over yesterday, couldn't find any. Hey, Rin Dragon. Okay, that's a name. Hope you're not too tired from exams. Yeah, some days it feels like nothing spawns but trash. I'll let you know if any rare monsters pop up on my radar. Oh, for real? Thanks, Swallow. Oh, you won't. No problem. Checking mental notes. Press I think that's left trigger, maybe? Outside of combat, to sift through Rindo. It's Rindo. Is his name. Rindo's thoughts. He jots down all the important info he learned, so review what he's recorded if you ever feel stuck. An exclamation mark will appear in the upper left every time he makes a new mental note.
Which means you're going to be constantly going into this.
Hey!
Yup.
Oh! Huh?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? 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 What?
Ladies, you forgot to put on your faces.
So that's the chat log. Today's plans: meet up with Fred outside 104. Check out the various swag you've snagged over the course of your journey from the collection screen of the records menu. Think you have what it takes to complete this extensive collection? If I weren't streaming, yes.
Well, you could potentially be farming and doing stuff off screen.
What to do?
This is true.
I think as long as you don't do any of the plus stuff off stream.
Yeah.
My Rin dude! You finally made it!
It's very cringy the way they talk.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
My bad.
Fine with that.
Anyway,
but yeah.
I had to line up for a little something I've had my eye on.
Okay.
Well, don't you want to know what I bought?
Not really.
Oh, you're killing me. Give me a guess.
Fine. Clothes?
Bzz, nope.
Bummer.
Come on, work with me here.
Fine.
Zoom
What
up.
is it?
Hint, there's one for each of us.
What
Some
was
kind of
that- What
food?
was that?
Azuma's here.
Ta-da!
Ah, hey Ozma.
What is it?
Can you
A
go ahead?
Reaper pin, duh! Haven't you
We'll
seen
wait
them
after
on
the dialogue,
everyone's
but after
book
the
bags?
dialogue's done, can you give
Maybe.
Ozma a shout out?
Of course you have. Everyone's got them.
Hey Ozma.
Anyway, there I was, just checking the selection, and next thing I knew, I had 2 pins and an empty wallet.
You blew all your money on pins?
Not just any pins, Rin dude. These things have got value. Enough to make me, of all people, wait in line for them. Here, see for yourself.
Huh?
Hey, watch it. If you lose it, I can't buy you another.
Those
Dude, you practically
pins
threw it at me.
are- I recognize the symbol.
Oh, thanks.
Was it a Soul Reaper?
Doesn't look that special to me.
So it's a Reaper pin.
I gotta say, I'm feeling kind of hungry.
Eh?
Come on, let's grab a bite.
We could, I guess.
All right, now we just gotta figure out what to eat.
That
I was
actually
thinking
makes
either
it
ramen
really
or
special.
curry. Let's head to Dogenzaka and go from there.
Hey Farah, welcome in. All right, could you give Farah a shout out as well? Hey, both of you.
Hmm?
Yep. Dogonzaka.
Those are noises.
I go.
I do find it interesting that
Hey.
they're.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I find it interesting how their outfits are exaggerated, but they very clearly stand out from everyone else around them.
Yeah, kind of got the JoJo vibe going on a little bit, don't they?
Not quite that much. They haven't started striking poses yet.
Could you give Farah a shout out as well, by the way?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was waiting for the dialogue.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just great. I love it.
It's weird because it's the over-the-top, or is like the costumes are exaggerated, like the hoodies are giant, like the pants are ridiculously baggy. But the thing is, it's not quite exaggerated to the point of absurdity, which I
Yeah.
can dig.
Yeah. Get shut it out, Farah. Everyone should go give Farah a follow. You should give Trimto, or you should give Azuma a follow as well.
All the things.
Yes. So, what's your stomach telling you? Think he's fine with anything. Well, let's narrow down our options. If he likes the ramen, there's a place right over there.
Ah, right.
There's also a great Indian place right around the corner. Oh, and I want to check out that new curry place, although it looks like it's not open yet. So tell your tummy it's either ramen or Indian.
Why not both? I feel like these give you different stats or effects.
Probably. In the mood for men, huh?
The boy knows what he likes.
Just the fucking, like, dejected stare as well. I haven't even pressed a button. I could definitely go for a noodle bowl or 3 or 5. 5 guys at the same time. With a couch. Go with ramen for lunch? Sounds good. Sure, let's eat.
Ah,
Right on, let's do this.
But isn't he gonna make you pay?
Shit. Table for 2, please. Alright, ramen time. Looks kinda hot. Ow, it is hot! Huh? Oh, it's swallow again. Squirrel.
Nuts.
Enlarged squirrel.
Enhanced.
Not the poo-poo you wanted, but look what I just caught. Oh, nice.
hey,
What's up? Give me a sec. Nutkin. Congrats. Shit, that's Final Fantasy.
The squirrel?
Yes, it is. It's fucking Final Fantasy.
Taran, this is dialogue written by old white Japanese guy. Well, maybe not white, but old Japanese guys trying to sound hip.
Let's be honest here. This is dialogue written by people who know how cringy people actually talk.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Can you completely deny? Just me?
I feel like it's somebody who's like, yeah, I heard the kids say stuff like that.
Where'd you find it? Shibuya. Showed up right in the middle of the crossing. Shibuya, no way. You're at Shibuya? Me too.
Rin dude.
Who are you texting? Who is this mystery person? Just a friend I met through Fango. Said they found something good at the crossing. Nice. So, what's a Fango? A game. Oh, right, that monster collecting thing. Is it fun? Can I try? It should be around here somewhere. Pokemon Go, but it's Final Fantasy.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they tried that.
Oh, wait, I'm stupid. This was made by Square Enix.
Yep. I believe this was released 2018.
Sounds right. It's very new. Well, all things considered. Who? The monsters? Which one? Want to catch them? What? No, my friend. Oh, wait. Who is this friend and why haven't I met them? I mean, technically I haven't either.
Whoa!
Dude! And they're at the Scramble Crossing right now? They were, but they probably left. Haven't even read my messages yet. But they just texted you, right? Even if they left, they couldn't have gotten far. We can still catch your friend and that monster, you know. 2 things with 1 you?
I mean,
Huh? No, forget it.
Come on.
Too late. My mind's made up. Let's move, Rin dude.
But no.
What?
But noodles, you didn't even eat.
Yeah. I am going to think now. Okay, I'm done thinking.
Huh?
Oh, pardon me? No worries. See, what did I tell you about texting and walking? I was on the road, buddy. It's called peripheral vision. I like blind spot. Less talking, more walking.
Doctor.
Oh. So, having played the original, I know what that guy is. I already recognize that guy. I know what that is.
He's a thug.
I mean, you might think that. Is this game going to be an extended version of the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2? No, I don't think so.
You're definitely getting a little bit of Kingdom Hearts vibe off this, though.
Oh, I ran to a wall. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm just chuffed. We haven't actually even really gotten to the game yet.
So, who exactly are we looking for?
Dude, just forget it. Oh. What the? Whoa, what's going on?
You're having a stroke.
Rin, dude. You okay?
That might
The hell was
seal
that?
up. Yep, there it is.
Did you see that? They're shooting
Oh,
off
no.
fireworks. Let's check
Power
it out,
Rangers.
Rin, dude. Dude, wait up!
I mean, well, it is Japan.
That's normal weekend. Not how you pet
Whoa,
a
it's
dog.
like a movie about people who can do that thing. What's that called? You know, the brain power thing.
What is that called?
It's gonna drive me crazy. Come on, think.
Oh, psychokinesis?
Bingo!
Fred? How come we're the only ones paying attention?
Maybe they're all part of the crew?
Maybe you have to be this fashionable to be able to see it.
I've got
Nope.
a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I'm starting to get one too.
Your clothes must be this baggy.
Sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red hot news for you.
No,
Behold,
I got a
my
horrible
app.
feeling.
Aha!
A new game has finally begun.
If they don't explain what's going on, I will.
Fred, look
but,
out!
Oh.
I've seen this before.
Let's get its guide.
Truck-kun, no!
Fred, are you okay?
Truck-kun's dead.
Watched your friend get crushed by a truck. Are you okay?
Fashionable pancake.
Whoa!
Greetings. Sheeple of Shibuya. Got some red hot news for you.
Oh, great. It's got the sands of time.
No, I got a horrible feeling. Fred, run! Not that way!
Alright,
A
so...
new game has finally begun.
I don't know what's going on, or what any of this means.
I know what it is.
Get itchy guide,
Just make
idiot.
it stop!
In a way, yeah! Is Brett still behind us, though?
Just his hand.
That was close.
Alright. He's not dead.
Looks like the action is really heating up.
So, you've noted. Oh, opening credits. Opening credits.
Wow, that's a callback.
Opening credits. Yeah, he could still get hit by the car. The engine's still active.
I don't kind of dig this opening.
Hell yeah. Fuck. Wait, wait, what? Hold on. That was show.
For show. That's
At
terrible.
least the Final Destination kind of deal. It's funny you say that, Bayo.
We'll find out. Next time on Dragon Ball, whatever this is.
Dragon Ball Twowie.
Oh, found the goth girl.
Yeah.
I like her hoodie though.
Yeah. Fuck. Yes, it did bad. Dragon Ball LGBTQ. Yeah. I kind of wish I'd had the volume up higher.
Okay, the soundtrack's got my attention.
Yeah. Fuck.
Whew. So, what game was that guy talking about? And why is it so dangerous?
Your
Opening
guess is as good
credits.
as mine.
Are you kidding? More new players?
I'm waiting to see.
And here I thought I was done for the day.
Thank you, Bayo, for the follow. I
No,
thought
it's
you.
tutorial.
I thought you already. Thank you for the follow,
Window
Bayo.
Kanaday.
Welcome to the Warden Research Initiative.
Toastai
Grab a gun, man,
for
and defenses. Go
Asawa.
kill some bugs. Or in your case, an axe. Just grab an axe.
Can we help you?
Miss.
Shoka Sakurane, one of the Reapers.
So you remember how you were making jokes about death?
Don't play dumb. I saw your sites.
Okay, sure.
Which means now I've got to get you bozos registered.
She is tutorial.
Huh? Registered for what?
For the Reapers game? Did you not notice that your phones got updated, or...
Great, the Grim Reaper uses
Anyway, you're all
his
set.
cell phones.
Welcome to the RNS.
Grim Reaper uses social media.
RNS?
Reaper networking service. Be sure to check the official account.
Official account?
Yes. And these are your starter pins.
What for?
You earn points with them. Earn enough points, you win the game.
But how do we earn points?
And what is this game?
Okay, it does look like it's
my
actually going
shift's
to
over.
explain, so I don't
So
have
ask
to say
someone
anything.
else, would ya? Like another player or another Reaper. Literally anyone but me. And I'm out. Later, losers.
Okay. Their reaction is the same as mine.
You're like, I'm not here to hold your hand.
Did she just say Reaper? Like Grim Reaper?
I mean, that's what I heard.
Yikes. She was giving off some scary vibes.
Almost as
She's
scary as
assumed,
those
right?
explosions. Think those were part of this game too? Huh? What were those?
I don't know. I would be terrible in an isekai. I would wake up in another world, find a nice quiet library, and just spend the entire season there.
And become a wizard and somehow become one of the most powerful wizards by accident. Because that's how isekai go.
Where did
Yeah.
this
Meanwhile,
come
the
from?
whole time just going, I just want to read my
right.
books.
Must be that
Fireball.
RNS.
Wherever it came from, looks like it
Explosion!
replaced my usual app.
Hi,
Huh,
Corgi.
says something about a
Hey,
team.
Corgi.
Like a group chat? Wanna make one?
Not much point when you're the only one left in my contacts. Man, I wish that girl would have actually explained things.
Yo! You kids must
What
be
is
the
this
newbies.
guy's face?
Oh, fresh out of the box, ain't ya?
Who talks like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I kind of talk like that, don't I?
Oh ho?
No, you do not.
Oh, okay.
This guy reeks of stranger danger.
What,
Okay,
what's so
okay.
funny?
You just couldn't help
Fred
yourselves,
Durst.
could ya?
Who's Fred Durst?
Should have made a quiet move and teamed
Yes.
up with a
Oh my
pro.
gosh.
Instead of
Fred
painting
Durst
a big
from,
old target on your backs.
From Limp
Us?
Bizkit.
Oh!
You start in last place.
Oh,
You
you
get
are.
stuck down
I can't
there.
unsee it.
And before you know it,
He like Super
you
Chad.
get
I mean, to be
erased.
fair, when the Spyro remake came out,
You're one
I could
hell
not
of a
stop
poison disc,
seeing
bro.
Hunter
Well,
as Guy
who
Fieri.
are you then?
The name's Kaichi Suzuki,
He doesn't look like a Kaichi.
but my teammates call me Suzukichi.
Why?
We Ruin
Because
Bringers
he
are the
tells them
best
to.
team in the game.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Do I think Kaichi likes men?
By game,
Yeah, he looks like
do you
a
mean this
guy who
whole
likes
Reapers
men.
game thing?
Kick him in the nuts.
Wait, why am I even taking this guy seriously?
You discs
Forever,
don't even
Fred.
know what game you're playing. I'd say it's only a matter of time till somebody sweeps ya. Won't be us, though. Not yet, at least, seeing as you're starting so far behind. Too bad. But hey, maybe you got some untapped potential. Only one way to find out. You want to stave off erasure? Then see if you can handle the noise.
I don't hear anything.
Do you even know how to scan,
He
bro?
doesn't know what noise
You
is.
don't hear the
You
noise,
can
you see
scan,
it.
bro.
And to do that, you gotta focus.
You even-
Close your eyes, quit thinking, and just feel.
Great. This guy's your tutorial.
What the hell?
Whoa! What?
And so it begins. Blacks played their disc, white to move. Every region is yours for the taking. It's flip or get
So you-
flipped, erase or face erasure.
No one bothers
That's
to
how you
explain
play
any premise.
the game.
Yeah.
A minute to pick up, a lifetime to perfect.
Flip what?
He lost me.
Don't
So-
sweat it too much. You ain't gonna get it right the first
go.
time around. So just play the game and
I like
keep
how the
it
I like
loud.
how
And if I see your discs trying to make any quiet
Rindo
moves,
and
I'll
Fred are
break
just
the
as
board
confused as you
in
guys
two.
are. I already know everything that's going
Does
on.
he mean us?
Yeah, this is. He's making a lot of references to the game Go. Which
Did
is
you
kinda
understand
like
any of that?
Asian
How the
chess.
hell could I? I haven't understood a single thing that's happened since you picked up those creepy pins.
That fat.
Hey,
that sad,
can't spell
like,
confusion without
I'm
fun,
super
right?
fucking
Never
curious as
heard
to
of a
why
game
Show
where you see
was in the
sounds or
opening
whatever,
cutscene.
but it might be cool. Let's
Because
do
he
it.
showed up later.
Whatever you say.
I won't. I can't say why that confuses me, but it does. That's why I like this music. Scanning the visualized enemies known as noise. Touch the symbols representing them to initiate combat.
Let's have a look.
I find it interesting that the big dude was referencing a chess game.
You'll get lots of that in this dude. Excuse me, I belched a little bit. Alright. Rindo and the gang can tap into their latent psychic powers using the pins they've equipped. Press the key button assigned to a given pin to unleash its corresponding psych. Use the left stick to move the character you last used. Target foes by using right stick, and evade their attacks by pressing A.
Okay, I can do this.
Alright.
Think we
So,
bit off more than we can chew here.
how are they doing this? I'm curious.
Frog. Punch.
Oh!
Was that cool or what?
Not
I can
bad,
combo.
say.
Wow, they kind of did the real-time... Okay, so it's real-time strategy.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Goes to turn-based.
I'm already kind of stoked for this. This way, this actually, like, a good way to do the way that the original kind of worked.
Win!
So, like the original one, right?
Well, everyone
have-
has their off days.
Everyone always had partners, right? It was always two people. If you didn't have a partner, you died. Because the way you had to fight noises, you had to have one person on one plane of existence and the other on the other, and you had to fight both versions of the monster on both planes of existence in order to kill it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Huh.
And that even goes for like the weakest of them. If you didn't have a partner to kill the other version of the monster, it would just come back and kill you. So, how'd we manage to do that?
What?
Hell if I know. Okay, be honest, buddy. How cool did I look just now? Was I like AR or something? I don't know what that means. Oh, augmented reality. Except instead of augmented reality, it was awesome reality.
Hey!
Seriously? That's what you're worried about? Well, what else am I supposed to worry about? Don't
The fact that
overthink
you're
it.
punching supernatural things
Yeah.
that only you can see.
Yup.
That a very large rapper-looking dude casually mentioned you might die.
Yes.
That's okay. I'll always join your party, and I'll be your pocket healer. Or it can be the tank.
Yes. Don't overthink it, my Rin dude. Just embrace the cool superpowers. Oh, wait, let me check something. Let's see. Welcome to the Reaper's game. Access to the RNS. Find the official account. Today's mission here.
Okay, to be fair though, you get random superpowers. Okay, well, think about it later. Be awesome for a minute.
Yeah. Utilize your psych to erase the target. Receive your orders before the faithful dog. The path to the target shall open to those who follow. Yes, sir, Mr. App, sir. So, faithful dog. Think they're talking about Hachiko? Don't know. Well, there's only one way to find out. Which would be by heading over to old Hachiko and seeing for ourselves, of course. Yeah, not like we've got anything better to do.
But can you pet the dog?
You know what Hachiko is, right?
I do not.
It's a statue of the dog that waited for its owner until it passed away.
Oh yes, there's an anime movie about that I purposely avoided because it was super sad and didn't want to put myself into a depression.
Yeah, it's a real event that happened.
Right, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, there's actually a statue in Japan honoring that dog. It's a very important location in the original, so it seems like they carried that onto this.
Neat.
If you're not feeling a fight, select Run Away, and your team will split. Keep in mind that you won't be able to run from every encounter. Complete the your Reaper's game orders.
Gotta
Can I
focus.
fight again? I want to fight again.
Well, it's probably a good thing that this is happening in Japan and not America. You see everyone just start pulling out giant machine guns.
About that, no one can see what's happening. So, yeah. Whoa, what the... Huh? What is it now? Well, I was just taking my galaxy brain for a test run, and... Dude, quit messing around. You'll summon more of those monsters. Meh, we can take them. We'll be fine. You say so. Anyway, as I was saying before, you so rudely interrupted me. I did the scanny thing, and suddenly I couldn't hear those voices. Like the people around us? See, that's what I thought, but check it out. Their lips aren't moving. And now I can't tell where the voices are coming from. That is weird. Like you're reading people's minds or something.
Whoa!
That's it! Mind reading! Maybe! Give it a whirl, Rin, dude! See for yourself! Might as well, I guess. Use
I don't know. I'd
skin.
imagine.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'd imagine reading minds is not nearly as entertaining as you'd expect.
I wonder what's for dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. I want a burger. I want a
Why is that
burger.
guy staring at
I
me?
want a burger. I want a burger. I want a
I'm
burger.
blooded. I hope that's not infected.
Or if you read Dura's burger, yeah. My brain is just burger. Burger. I'm hungry.
You're always hungry.
Eh.
Well, you went 55 minutes before craving a burger.
All right, fair.
That's a record for you.
Eh. I'm improving. I have to pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Shit. Enjoy the music for a second. I'll be right back.
But yeah, Chad. I don't know if anyone in the chat has actually played the original of this or the first one, since this is the sequel. But I have to admit, I love the idea that this game really departs from the cliche or the standard versions of RPG stuff. It's a little bit as someone said, it is a little bit what is it, Persona. But I'm kinda digging it. The music rocks. You know, Darn, I haven't actually played any of the Persona games. I tried the one where they basically shot themselves to bring out their, not stand, but yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Just talking about how I kind of like that this game's kind of doing its own thing a little bit. It's a little bit Persona, but to me, it's jumping out in its own direction, which I appreciate.
Yeah. The original was very much one of a kind.
Well, is this game related to Jet Set Radio in any way?
No.
Okay, because I remember seeing that game and the outfits are a little bit similar.
I think they, like, I know for the original they had a fashion guy come in to design a bunch of outfits for them to use, so they may have done that again.
Maybe. That would fit, and the exaggerated urban wear kind of does that.
Because Square has like this famous fashion designer on retainer, I believe, because they did that for Final Fantasy 15 as well. They also had a cook come in and design cooking recipes specifically for Final Fantasy 15.
Okay, am I the only one? The rendering for the food was ridiculous in that game.
Let him cook. It was. It looked so fucking tasty.
Like, apparently they put like more detail into the food rendering than they did like anything else.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, Burkina. No, this is not relevant to Kingdom Hearts. Well, okay. All right, I'll take that back. Because they did put Neku in Kingdom Hearts. They put him in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I believe some of the people who worked on Kingdom Hearts also worked on this.
My controller died again. Keeps doing that.
Let's have a look.
Yes. Teenage Heartthrob. This is my first class reunion in 10 whole years. What do I do if I fall for my first love all over again? Should I break up with my boyfriend? Decisions. Ah!
Oh dear.
What? What?
You're gonna win an Emmy for that voice acting.
Dang, we really can read people's minds. It's so cool, man. I'm getting all psyched up. Very funny. So, is this part of the game too? How does that even work? Don't know. Don't care. Come on. Let's get to Hachiko. Wouldn't want to be late. Goodbye. Late for what? Fret. Jeez. What's the deal with this game? So is it connected to the pin slot? No pins, no powers? Yeah. Hadn't considered that. Oh. There's Hachiko. So this guy's a referee.
I thought they were supposed to wear black and white.
It's different for the game. I wonder if they'll actually explain the game here, though. I hope they do, so that everyone knows what's going on. Because
I feel like it's an old reference now, but the game. If you just lost it.
I'm going to suplex you into a ravine,
Kersqueak.
and then I'm going to pick you up out of the ravine and repair you. What? Oh. So this is the Hachiko we're looking for?
Hmm.
Pretty sure it's the only Hachiko. Hmm? Stare. Is it just me, or does that go over there seem kind of creepy? No, yeah, he's totally sus. Dude.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was funny. I just bought myself a red hoodie.
You did, and you put a thing on it. It looks nice. I haven't seen you wear it, though.
I haven't attached the patch yet.
Ah, I see. Hey, you two! You players?
Ah!
Oh shit, he's talking to us. What do we do? Look natural. Strike a pose. Wow, 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 wow. Normal guy stuff. Calm down there, pal. You kids strike me as a couple of newbies. We do? I mean, I guess we technically are.
Okay.
Knew it. Just try not to get yourselves erased right out of the gates. Yes, sir. You got it, sir. Disappearing doesn't sound so bad right now, actually. Don't be like that. You gotta play to win. Now, ready for your mission? Have a look. Huh? Mission? Does that mean the game is starting? Let's see. Reveal the skull's true colors. Yep, that's what it says. Skulls? What skulls? Where are they? How do we find them? Try using your own two skulls to figure it out. Okay, but what are these stripes all about? And what do A, B, C, and D mean? I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Should be a piece of cake. Just think Shibuya. Oh! The stripes are a crosswalk. It's a scramble crossing. See? Well, that wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, but I'm still stuck on the letters. I don't think Fret's very smart.
I think all the hair products is seeped into his brain.
Potentially. Maybe they're supposed to mark places around the crossing? Guess you better check them out. And once you figure out those skulls' colors, head back here. Have fun. So much fun. Anyway, we hitting up the crossing? Yeah, let's head to the spots labeled A through D. What do you think will be there?
The D.
What will be, what? Oh, the
They're
D.
after the D.
Oh. Won't know until we go. Hope this whole thing doesn't give us too much trouble. Better list up everything we find so we don't get confused. Alright, what is this guy say? Figured out yet? No. I think we need more clues.
Really?
Seriously? Up to it then. Let's see what else we can uncover.
Gotta
Okay,
focus.
can I kill? I want to kill. Ooh, that's a good question. The pins? Let's go with that. The pattern of my latte art is always exactly the same every time I visit Hachiko Cafe. The artist sure has a steady hand. Wow, that was super important to learn.
Basic white girl.
Yeah. Game is pretty wild. It'd be like crazy for real. But the, it would be crazy if it were real, wouldn't it?
Good thing this is all a hallucination. We're all just tripping balls.
Oh wait, this is Scramble Crossing. We're already there.
Yes, you are.
Okay. I think this is D. I found the D! I found the D! I did it!
Somebody clip that.
Okay. I don't see any skulls though. Yep. No skulls. Except for the thing on the floor. Wait, what's this weird mark? It kind of looks like a thing. Oh, the manhole cover? Looks like one of those noise symbols. Worth investigating if you ask me. Think we'll have to fight something? Most likely. Let's give it a scan then.
Let's have a look.
Hey, look, it's an enemy. Using a psych will consume energy from the gauge displayed below its pin. When the gauge is depleted, you'll have to wait until the pin reboots to use its psych again.
Okay, I can do this.
Let's go.
We sure we can handle this?
Yeah. Haha! Shit.
Stupid bird.
Stop touching me.
Not bad, I'd say.
I killed it. I think this is D.
Good
I
job.
found the D. I found the
Too bad
D.
it wasn't a pigeon.
That's not so
I
bad,
did
right?
it. You clipped me finding the D.
Of course it did. You
I
sound
got-
so enthusiastic.
Man, we're almost too good at this. All right, let's not get carried away. I'm serious though. This game's a walk in the park. Maybe I'm a natural-born psych prodigy. Uh-huh. Sure. Rin dude, this is a game. It's supposed to be fun. Listen up and play along. Wow, Fred, you're so amazing and cool and good at everything. Right? Finally, the recognition I deserve. What?
Just the sarcasm in your voice. And
Give me a break.
I totally picture him saying it like that too.
Love that for you.
Wow, that look.
Hey,
So, you see that over there? Where? Oh, the manhole cover. It's low poly. Looks like our skull. And it's a red one. So, D is red. The D is red! The D is red! It's a red D. I did it. Ha, just as I suspected. What? Your head's completely empty. Fuck off.
Gotta
I think you got
focus.
confused by letters.
Hipster cred? Whoa. Since when did Iru have this many subscribers? I've been following them for years and I just noticed. I'm happy for them. But I hope they don't become a sellout. Fuck off. Fuck off. That guy's a dick.
To play devil's advocate, that is actually a legitimate worry I have on some popular like streamers or YouTubers. Like when they get popular to a certain level, you start kind of worrying if they're going to change their content to kind of keep up their keep up their celebrity status.
I mean, fair. I won't. Mostly because I'm probably never gonna get that big.
You're going, but you actually care about your audience enough that I think you value your audience over your watcher count.
Oh yeah. Because I love my audience.
Chat loves you.
Thank you. Okay, so apparently we're at B right now. E. Sweet. Any spooky, scary skulls around?
Hey,
Spooky, scary skeletons? Send shivers up your spine?
You're not level enough for that.
Oh. Aha! There it is! What? Where? Up on the Jumbotron. Oh, it is. Hey, you're right. There's a blue skull. Man, screen time on that thing, you can't come cheap. Running this game must cost a fortune. I bet. Guess it's a pretty big deal. Bigger than your life. Right? Anyway, we found our skull. B for blue. Heh, we totally got this.
Now they're probably presuming that if you lose the game, you just lose. They're probably not registering. Hey, you could die.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it. This should be about where A is. Yep, and look, on the sign. A yellow skull! Neat! That makes A yellow. And with that, our work here is done.
Quay?
Yo, Rin dude, was this Wall of Thorns always here? Don't think so. Looks pretty painful, too. Let's not mess with it, shall we? Yeah, better just turn back.
Into it.
But how come everyone else is passing through it like it's nothing? Is it just us, or what? I can't go through it. It is...
It's not an invisible wall.
You're... Oh, this is peering into the void. The one between my ears. Is it as empty as you expected? Oof. Figured it out yet? No. Do we need more food?
Really?
Seriously? Oh. I'm missing one.
Wasn't there one in the middle?
Was there?
Can you see the diagram again?
What to do?
Oh, nope. Oh, you need C.
Yeah, I need C, which is over here somewhere. Where is it, boo? Oh. Is this C? I'm gonna go with yes. No skulls, though. Is that the ones in those people's heads?
Guess we'll
Probably.
just have to rip them out.
Yep. Rip and tear until it is done.
Oh wait, no, wrong game.
Oh. Whoops. Probably not those. But that does give me an idea.
Hey.
Oh? Yeah, well, let's hear it. We could try scanning the area for a hint.
That would be fun to see Doomslayer in an Isekai.
You know what I think would actually be fucking hilarious? You're just like, these guys are just walking through Shibuya, and you just see the Doomslayer walk into a grocery store and walk out with eggs.
Why eggs?
Because eggs are fragile.
Ah, okay.
You just see him struggling not to crush them.
He's got Isabel sitting on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't care. It is canon if those two hang out.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha. Maybe somebody will point us in the right direction. Yeah, we're the shot anyway.
Let's have a look.
Arm art? I finally inked my arm with the tattoo of my dreams. My girl doesn't dig the purple skull, but I think it looks sick. Besides, it's just a wash-off sticker. Then you didn't ink anything. That's not how tattoos work.
It's a kind of ink. It's just a washable ink.
Hey. Cheap ass. You hear that? A purple skull! So,
I haven't looked too into it, but I think there's actually a big taboo about, tattoos in Japan.
there is.
Like, some companies won't hire you if you have tattoos.
Yeah, because of certain implications.
Well, no, like even like a little flower tattoo or something like that.
Yeah. They also apparently won't hire men with long hair.
To a certain degree. I believe it. Last time I looked into it, and it's been a while. Unless you're from a traditional family, long hair is not acceptable.
Ah.
Like if you can run your family back to like the samurai or whatever, then you're expected to have long hair
Ah.
because tradition.
Fair, I guess. Nice. So C is purple. I don't know why, but I get the feeling like Rindo would have this personality where he's just like dead to the world, while the other guy just makes up for all of his energy by being over exaggerated.
Yep, it's a straight man and a Joker.
Man, we're so smart. Hey, the official account just went live.
Greetings.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master Shiba speaking. Arf arf.
Oh my god.
Hope you've been having fun on this day one. Got some red hot news for you.
It's Dio.
It's me, Dio. Hey, I remember him.
I also would have accepted Mike Mercer. The DM.
Uh-huh. It's that guy who screenshot the crossing yesterday. One team has managed to complete today's objective. Wait, somebody else already finished the mission? I guess. I didn't really realize there was anybody else. The rest of you might want to light a fire under your asses. Especially if you want to be the first to take down the target. So, who's it gonna be?
Yugi boy.
Are the Deep River Society finally gonna put themselves out of the gutter? Maybe even knock the Ruin Bringers off their throne and take the top spot? It's anyone's game, folks. Who's gonna prove they've got the brains and brawn to win it all? Maybe it'll be our dark horse. Off. Rindo's group. Looks like somebody's not afraid of putting themselves out there. Yeah, Rindude, egotistical much? Whatever you call yourselves, I want to hear that name thunder through the booyah. Show me what you've got, or else.
Adieu.
And with that, I bid you adieu.
I'm getting like Pegasus
Pegasus Maximilian vibes.
Pegasus and Dio.
Oh.
And you have two redeems.
Ooh woo. I have to compliment myself. God damn it. Ooh woo. Okay, let's see. Compliment myself. I am... Alright. Dura, hear me out here. This whole streaming thing you're doing, it's going well. You're usually netting around 10 viewers a stream now, which is great. It's actually phenomenal. Keep it up, and someday we'll hit the sky. This drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Plus Ultra. I like the music in the background. It's really good.
Believe it.
Habib it. Sure seems stoked about this whole game thing. A little too stoked. If you ask me. More importantly.
Hey.
What the hell is Rindo's group? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you the same thing. I mean, I guess I might kind of sort of have an idea of what it is, but you know. Brett, what did you do? Well, you see, this window popped up asking if I wanted to create a team, like a group chat, right? And then it asked me to pick a leader, which was weird for a group chat, but I kind of put your name there. And then I guess it went with the default name since I got tired of typing stuff, so, Rindo's group. Yeah, I got, like, tired of typing stuff after, like, 3 seconds of looking at the letter A.
Considering he probably has to really focus to write.
I forgot how to spell my name.
So to be fair, he did spend the last of his cash to buy you something that he thought you would like. So
Yeah.
he's kind of got this himbo thing going without the muscles.
Yeah, a little bit. He's got a good spirit, just not much going on upstairs.
He's Hufflepuff.
Yeah? So you're telling me you signed us up as a team? I guess I did, but it's not so bad, right? I mean, that guy basically called us the superstars of Shibuya. Least we could do is play along. If we're gonna play, let's at least come up with a better name.
Pick a name.
Showed up right in the middle of the crossing. You're in Shibuya? Oh. Hey, Swallow. Did you hear about the event in Shibuya? Apparently it's some kind of game and everyone has to play. Don't know what it's all about, but I'm gonna make sure I win. Let's get it. That's a chocobo. I wonder if they're even still around.
If you're playing the game, no, the thorns are gone.
I have a theory. I think Swallow lured us here. I think Swallow lured us here to take part in the game. What do you think? You think I might be right?
Makes sense.
Gotta focus.
Swallow did mention this exact location right before everything went down.
What a thrill.
I will be right back. I need to step away for a second.
Right as I started singing.
Not because of that. I actually like your singing.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I can only imagine how exhilarating it would be to sing karaoke solo on that big screen up there. I don't feel like that their thoughts have anything to do with anything. We found all the skulls. Well, ain't you two the picture of confidence? So, spit it out. I told you to reveal the skull's true colors. So what are they? Oh, A is yellow, B is blue, C is purple, and D is red. Correct. Not bad for a couple of newbies. Oh yeah! That was a total breeze! Brett, shush.
Okay.
Objective met. Head on through the Shibuya Hikari? I can't speak Japanese. So I guess we're supposed to go through there next?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he probably wouldn't be letting us through if we weren't. All right then. Shibuya Hikari, here we come. Let's go. So how's everybody enjoying the game so far? I'm enjoying the fuck out of this. Hey, how about we bust some more noise on the way? Jeez, you sure are having fun. Of course I am. It's a game. And there's a boss battle coming up, my guy. Gotta level up if you want to win. And scanning.
Give me a break.
Got a bad feeling. Oh, this could be tougher than I thought. But don't sweat. You're with Fred. And we got this, Rin, dude. Hit an enemy with a psych under the right conditions to summon the circular beat drop gauge. Strike with another psych while the gauge is shown to initiate a beat drop combo and increase your groove. Hold on a second. Is my chat broken? There. Okay, I fixed it. My chat preview was broken. Press B when your groove is at 100% to unleash a mashup, and blast your foes with a super powerful combo set.
Okay, I can do this.
Let's
we bit off
go.
more than we can chew here.
That's a bear.
Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
I'm
So
a dude.
far, so good.
Ah,
Let's
shit.
keep it going.
Oh, that's not ideal. I died.
Don't
Retry.
get careless.
Okay, hit the birds first. Kill the bird, and they can't do anything about anything.
So good. Let's keep it going.
I did it. Aha.
Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Ain't no stop. Are we awesome or what?
Noise erased. When did I
Not
kill the
too
bear?
shabby.
Did the bear just kind of fuck off? What happened? I mean, alright.
Hey, Rin dude. Think we missed a few.
Where?
All around us?
Oh, shit.
So if this is a game, is there a game over? What do you
yes.
think would happen to us then?
I wonder.
Nothing good.
Is it too late to quit?
Can we quit?
Don't know. What if we tried logging out?
Of that app?
Yeah,
I'm
and
back.
I'll call the devs
Welcome
for
back.
help. Reaper team, this feels a little unsafe.
I think they've just
What the-
realized that
Hey,
they're
did you
not
do
safe.
that? Cause it definitely wasn't me.
So, Zeta weak.
It's show!
Where'd you come from?
If those are the best equations you got, your days are numbered.
Huh? What did he say?
You two supposed to be players? Or are you just a couple pieces of trash that fell off the heap?
They gave him a weird
Doesn't
voice
matter.
actor, but that's fine.
If it's the latter, then you're getting compacted with the rest of the pile.
A mysterious man has joined your team and brought a new pin with him. We are just trash, sir. Okay. Sho is my favorite character from the original. I instantly recognized him.
Oh, you were wondering.
Yeah. I knew immediately who it was.
Who are you? I'm from a much better game. Hey.
I'm not gonna talk about who he is though. I want to, but I'm not going to. But he was my favorite
Who's good,
character.
bro?
Something like that. A mysterious man has joined your team and brought a new pin with him. The more members on your team, the more psychs you can use in combat. Hold down R to charge up power, and then release to unleash an aerial kick.
I guess I could go a round or two.
Fucking Sho's on my team.
I have to recalculate.
To show you. Haha.
Kill the frog.
It's over. Disappear.
Flying kick. Is that a bear?
Yeah.
Bear with laser arm.
It's over.
Yes.
You've got the wrong vector. It's over. Was that cool?
I guess he's a master.
Not bad, I'd say.
Yes, he's a math nerd.
Edgiest looking math nerd ever.
Not too shabby.
We did it! I did it! I did it! So each character can only use one side?
Dang.
He's incredible. What's his deal? Is he a player or something?
Whoever he is, he really saved our bacon.
Not sure he was doing it for our sakes. But he was a big help, that's for sure.
Bacon.
Yes.
Hey, mister. Thanks for lending us a hand. We're kind of new to this game, so we need all the help we can get. You seem like you've been doing this for ages, though. Which team are you on?
If you think you stand a chance after that disastrous performance, you've Zeta miscalculated. Time for a little quiz. What's the probability of you two surviving the game?
I guess...
1 zepto%, if that.
10 to the negative 21st power. So that's 0.00000.
So you're saying it's really small, huh?
Not small,
not-
infinitesimal. So close to 0, the 2 points nearly converge.
It's not impossible.
0, basically.
But not precisely. The game's 142,857. Factor it out.
What?
What?
The name's Sho Minamimoto.
Do you come with a translator?
I don't follow the associative property like
That
other
was
players.
part of the thing with him.
No telling what would happen if I integrated myself with a couple of zeptograms like you.
Basically, he used
couple
math
of
to
what?
insult people.
Now you're saying we're small too?
Listen up, Zeptograms. You want to be part of the remainder? Then follow my lead.
Oh, he's got a bullhorn, so I'm following him.
That was bizarre.
Of course.
What are you standing there for, Rin dude? Let's go. Don't want to keep our new teammate
God,
waiting.
I want to talk
New
about
teammate?
stuff.
Well, yeah. Him coming to our rescue back there was basically his way of begging us to let him join.
That's one interpretation. Says here 142,857 is a cyclic number.
Meaning?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe our new teammate will fill us in.
Fuck it. So, Sho is a math nerd who's also an artist and a quote-unquote revolutionary. If you understand what I mean by that.
Sure, why not?
The
Because anime.
fight the power type.
With the math.
Yes.
Fight the power with math.
I just really liked him. He was cool. Now where could the big bad boss be hiding? Maybe we can find it by scanning.
Whoa.
Bear. Looks like the noise found us first.
Hey, Zeptograms.
Time to take out the trash. I guess so.
Talk about worthless
Wait, I
trash.
thought they were the trash.
We've got
Wait,
this
did they
in the
take them out to
bag.
dinner?
All of the above.
It's over.
Beat up the weakling first.
Ain't no stopping us now.
We got the wrong vector.
Exquisite timing.
Perfectly balanced. Don't
Aha!
miscalculate.
I'll try not
It's
to.
dead.
Ain't no stopping us now.
We got this.
I like how Sho's attack is just a
as I
fucking drop kick.
calculated.
Are you saying if
All
you
right,
could
could've been worse.
if you could drop kick a laser bear, you wouldn't?
I would. Yeah, I would.
Total pee-pee.
Total PP. It's close.
Huh?
What's close? Heaps of trash always coalesce around the critical point. Meaning the boss is nearby? Whoa! Time to meet the boss of Shibuya Hikari! Hang on a sec. Is this a pin? Looks like it. Think we're supposed to use it?
Huh.
That's your reward for nullifying the noise. Too bad it's worthless unless your psych level is greater than or equal to its. Our what level? Yo, what you talking about? We've been using these ones just fine.
What?
What? Irrational. Who would make trash pins like these for the least common denominator? Dude, what? In this game, it looks like the pin's values are undefined. Even zero vectors like you can use them. Neat! Rindo, translation? I think he means we can use any pins we find, just like the ones we got before. The more pins means more powers, yeah? Sweet! Come on, let's see what this one does. On the way to Shibuya Hikari for a very important mission, of course. Firestorm.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Yeah. Stir up a small whirlpool of fire around the target that damages any foes caught inside. Wherever the target goes, the storm swiftly follows. Chance of slightly burning the enemy. Use L or R to access the Pins tab of the main menu, where you can adjust your party members' pin loadouts. Equip the pins you've acquired to unleash their corresponding psychs in combat. Note that 2 pins using the same input cannot be equipped at the same time. Not yet, at least.
Suggesting there might be a hot swap later.
Yeah, probably. Alright, Okay, so, one complaint. When they're doing that little talk thing up there, A, it moves too fast for me to read it, and B, I can't do anything else while it's going on. So I'm apparently on normal difficulty.
Unskippable
Let me
chat.
think this through.
Alright, so... Okay, these 2 pins are maxed out, so I should swap them out, because I remember that's a thing. Oh, he can't equip the healing pin.
No healing for you.
Interesting. Only I can. Okay, fine then.
Right, so the main character has to also be the healer.
Oh. Alright then. Can I not swap out their pins? Oh, I can for the... Okay. I get it.
Yeah, it looks like only for close range.
Gotcha. So they can only... Each one can only use certain things. Alright, I get it.
Let's have a look.
Engagement ring? I heard engagement ring should cost 3 months' salary. But is that before or after tax? Does that include consumption tax? Someone tell me. You know what, you're right. I don't think reading people's minds is very interesting.
Honestly, dude, you should not be spending that much on a ring.
What, huff huff? Hold on. Huff huff huff, wheeze. That curry, it's too spicy. Okay.
At least his thoughts weren't something else.
Yeah. You see that, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna take an innocent turn.
My wife bought me these extra long okay. These extra long undies from Ryugu. Hold on a second. Tremto, I saw what you sent me. I'm confused by it, but apparently Twitter has changed its name to X Corp. I'm very confused.
I think somebody was. I think somebody's. I think somebody's trolling Twitter.
Okay.
Or maybe they hacked it. I don't know.
Next thing you know, they'll change their name to Umbrella Corp.
They are not far from it. The guy in charge right now is making some really questionable decisions.
Yeah. Anyway, underwear. And even though I thought they were a bit too ostentatious at first, now I just want to show them off all the time.
Look at his name.
Mr. Bold Briefs. He wants to show his underwear to people.
He's very proud of them.
Apparently so. You know what
His
I
wife
am?
also.
I'm very hungry. Ugh, finished my work for the day. And now it's pretty early. It's still early. I know it's still early, but they get what they pay for. Now for a coffee break. I mean, alright.
Coffee.
This should be the place. He did say Shibuya Hikari, right? He did, but where? Oh, I get what's going on here. You know what we gotta do, don't you? Let me guess. Scan? Yup. Can't fight what you can't see. But what if there's, like, a lot of noise?
Correct.
Then we throw them in a linear equation and eliminate them all. You sure do love saying funny things, big guy.
Hey, Emerald.
Hey, Emerald. How you doing? There it is. It's huge. It is? Where? Everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah.
I pinch.
Do I like parodies? Somewhat? Why? What's up? What, huh? Oh. I see. I walked into that.
You full on dived in that one.
Alright, stream's over. Bye, everybody.
See you next time.
Not really. Fucking goddamn it. Oh. It's already down to about 60% of its original life force, which means we get to clean up the mess some other trash left behind. Let's move Zeptagram times 2.
Yes.
Got it. I'll show this guy who's a Zepta whatever.
All right. Who wants a piece of Fred?
Time to kill! Aha! Dangly bits!
Keep it together.
Yeah!
Crunch!
Scorpion, punch it.
Okay.
Probably don't stand in the
Could have
purple
gone
cloud.
worse.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah!
Okay. I'm still getting used to the new controls.
Crunch!
Was that
Apparently switch to
okay?
fire.
Could be worse.
Feeling better already.
It's over. Crunch!
You okay?
Okay.
Feel the burn.
Disappear!
What do you think?
Got it!
Not bad.
Are you ready for this?
That all you got?
Perfecto.
It's over.
How's that? Let's keep it going. Yeah.
Converting it.
Yeah? Alright.
Say good. Yeah. Nailed it. We're on a
Disappear.
roll. Ain't no stopping us now. Nice.
I killed it!
Good job. You squashed the bug.
It's 68%. Mission failed. Shit. is barking? What?
That's not so bad, right?
Aha! Victory! I got a B.
All right. Yeah! Why are we cheering?
Peace left.
Wait, we won? We won!
Wow, he is
Man,
so
that was
simple-minded.
almost too easy. So, do we get a prize or something?
A big old round of applause.
Hey, it's Little Miss Reaper.
It's Shoka.
Okie dokie, Shoki.
Anyway, the target's down, so
wow.
you're done for today. You even managed to
He
avoid
has a
coming in dead
suplexable
last.
face.
No way.
Believe me,
Who
I'm
dat?
just as shocked as you are.
Fret.
I was sure a couple of noobs like you would get slaughtered in seconds.
Glad we could prove you wrong.
Unstoppable.
You're tougher than you
Uh-huh.
look. Like, suspiciously so.
Sounds like we really caught your eye.
No. But your team name did. Have you considered changing it to something less stupid?
We'll consider it.
Suit yourself. Anyway, you didn't die today, so there's that. Later, losers.
I feel like that's something you could put on a mug.
So that's it?
What?
No prize or
Well,
nothing?
you didn't die today, so there's that.
Yeah.
We got something. Today's results. Although
I
the
did.
Pure Hearts took down today's target, the Ruin Bringers remain on top. I don't get it. What about our team?
Couldn't tell you, Rin, dude. I guess some heroes don't get the celebrations they deserve.
But
Anyway,
we
I'm
did
over it.
it.
Plus, it's getting late. How's about we call it a day? Mr. Minami's already long gone.
Wow. Didn't even get to thank him for his help.
Minamoto.
No point in sticking
Say
around
his
then.
name right.
Let's go.
Hey, Fred,
Sup?
is your RNS app kinda buggy?
Well,
I haven't really checked. Why?
what'd it
I'm
do?
having connection issues or something.
What'd it do?
It's not letting me message anyone. Wait, I lied. I can still message you.
What? Is this really what you and Bae's conversations are like?
Maybe it's because we're right next to each other or something?
No,
Huh. Weird.
It'll probably fix itself overnight.
not quite, but
Well, see you in class
I
tomorrow,
think they're
buddy.
just messing around with each other.
See ya.
But
Hey,
apparently they
I'm
can only
back
message
online.
people on the RN.
Yeah. Sorry, I just saw this. Wish we could have met up. Way too bad. I was hoping to give me some pointers. Bummer. Having trouble leveling up? The struggle is real. Sorry, I can't decide which ones I should evolve. Gee, next time, then for sure, like another always. This is hard to read. Don't miss your chance to make a friend. But close enough, haha. Are you still in Shibuya? Yeah, but on my way home now. Going, gone. Nice, hope you had fun. Get home safe. Okay. That's a Tomberry.
All I know about them is they will come up and stab you,
In the dick.
and you will instantly die.
And so it begins. Apparently all the cool kids just spam stickers at each other until one of them tells the other to shut up. But I spam stickers at people. I'm not cool.
But Dura, that's the trick. You are cool. You've been cool all along.
No, I'm melting! Ah!
And now this is my stream. Wait, you're soup. You're always melted.
Oh. I'm fine! Ah! And
That needs to be a soundbite.
what? I'm fine. Ah!
You screaming "I'm fine" in the pain voice. It'd be like a sticker or something.
And so it begins. I sure hope you wake up soon. Wouldn't want to miss all the action. The Reaper's Game, Chapter End. So that's day one. Day two.
Huh? I'm back in Shibuya. Wait, what time is it? Last thing I remember, I was on my way home from the city. Did I not make it or something?
Sup, Rin dude?
Printed.
Fred. Wait, I want to try using my galaxy brain instead. Whoa, I'm back in the booyah! This is bonkers! Well, was I right?
Close. No way.
Yeah, way. It's day numero
And
2,
you're wearing the
pal.
same clothes.
This game ain't over yet.
Yep.
I need to tell my folks where I am. I bet they're worried sick.
I bet
Well,
they
they might
are.
be worrying for a while. I can't contact anyone, and I doubt you can either.
What is this? Heed
worst
the
ringtone
instructions
ever?
provided by the mission app. Solve the riddles
Yeah.
sketched on the city's canvas and locate the target. Another mission? Not sure I totally get what it wants us to do, though.
Here's an idea. Did you try reading it for starters?
Who?
The mission starts the second that message reaches your phone. Did you not realize the clock is ticking here or what?
Who are you, Gramps?
Why are they just staring at his purse?
Gramps,
It's a very nice purse.
ouch!
Ah.
Guess mommy never taught you to respect your elders.
Brooklyn
Okay,
over
so
here.
you got a name?
He doesn't look very respectable.
Do I ever? It's Kubo! Tanzo Kubo, I'm with the Reapers.
Tanzo Kubo.
Everybody's been fussing about this new team.
Yes.
So I decided to come and have a look-see for myself.
You look like a shithead.
You look
Oh,
like
is
on the
that
lip.
so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, go ahead. Get a real good look. Take a picture if you wanna.
No.
Not bad. You've got moxie, kid. So, where are the rest of yous hiding?
He said
You mean our
Moxie.
team? It's, just us.
I hope Minamimoto helping us out wasn't a one-time deal.
Maybe yous missed the memo, but this is supposed to be a team game. Yous
Yeah, a
compete and
team
earn
of
points
two.
by doing all sorts of things. Erasing noise, completing missions, yada yada yada. And the team that racks up the most points after 7 days wins.
Whoa, slow down. We have to do this for a whole week?
Garm is a
And
sweet,
what if we don't
adorable
feel
little
like
barrel
playing?
dog.
Can we just not?
I need to feed the beast.
Nope, you gotta play till the end, kid.
Dude, that is not cool. We've got lives to get back to.
Not anymore, you
Garm,
don't.
come here.
You're killing me here, Gramps.
That said, if yous really want out, there is one way. I told yous how teams compete to earn the most points, right? Well, if you top the table, then we'll grant whatever you wish for. All yous gotta do is win.
Easier said than done.
So aim for the stars, my would-be
buddy.
winners.
Winners, eh?
Although, word to the wise here, yous might want to bolster
Hey,
your
Taylor.
ranks first. After all, you won't get much done as a duo. But I'm sure you knew that
Welcome in.
already.
That sounds like Beetlejuice.
So fight like
Little
your
bit.
lives are on the line.
When the
Figuratively speaking,
when the dialogue's
seeing
over,
as
could you
you're
give Taylor a
already
shout
dead.
Anything for fellow
Anyways,
room.
try not to
Aha.
fall too far behind the pack. Then worst comes to worst, yous can go down in a blaze of glory. So give me something fun to watch this week, will ya? And with that, I'll leave yous to it.
I gave Garm a treat, and I
Please don't
complimented
tell me all the
Garm.
Reapers are like him.
And now you're getting
Or that
shouted
this
out.
game seriously lasts an entire week.
That's what he said. How are we gonna survive a full week with just the two of us?
So did your Zeptograms have time to process today's mission?
Mr.
Minami!
Minami! Does this mean you're back for good? Man, life could not get any better. We've got it made, Rin dude.
Don't get the wrong idea. We're solving completely different problems here. But I'll help you subtract some rogue integers. You want to boost
Gun-
your chances of survival, right?
Hey.
Well, yeah.
Whatever it
Gundams
takes
are
to get the hell out of
amazing.
here.
Then you either multiply or face deletion. Oh, and make sure you pick up any pins you see lying around. Now let's get this show on the road.
Huh?
Huh?
The hell? Some app's just installing on its own. Sam, did we get hacked? Hello, Garm. That? It's a mushroom man!
Even worse, it's a hippie.
Shit! It's the cops! I do have some Gundam models on my throne. Who's the nerd? That's Rowan.
Kersqueak. I've been here for the whole time. Although these guys would fit right in with the JoJo crew.
Yeah. Whoa! He's a bunny phone. Salutations.
What?
Who the hell? It is I, the man standing before you, winky face. Oh. Hello? Ah, feel free to speak as you would normally. Tongue face.
Base is under attack. Nuclear launch detected.
Hey, Axon, welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Hello. I'm Durasup, or Vinatavi, and I'm joined here by Rowan. We're playing Neo: The World Ends With You. Hey, you finally have more. You finally have more than one clip. That was rude. I'm sorry. You were playing. What were you? Oh, you were playing Phasmo? Nice. We were playing Phasmo yesterday, kind of in our off hours. How are you doing? I am a variety streamer that plays, that streams nearly every day of the week, except for 2 days. I don't stream on Sunday and Wednesday. Ever. Because those are days that are too busy. We're currently playing, as I said, we're currently playing Neo: The World Ends With You. And, this is the sequel to a game that's very near and dear to my heart. Sunday is allotted for smooching. So it's allotted for something. Finished Resident Evil 2 remakes and decided to just play Phasmo for the last couple hours. Nice.
I'm sorry, Mousley is now canon. I don't care.
I adore the Mousley meme.
I might be biased, but
being a mouse and
or base
and being adorable. Adorable mouse.
I think that's just called being a dormouse, but
Adora mouse.
Nope, dormouse.
Adora mouse.
You're a Dura mouse.
I'm not a mouse.
You could be.
Technically, yes, I could be. Put on the Mousley outfit, Rowan.
If I had it, actually I should draw that, but
you should.
Alright, back to Mushroom Head.
Yeah, back to Mushroom Head. What's going on? Let me see. This guy's messaging me. Please extend my greetings to your friend as well. Smiley face.
Huh?
Hi there? So, how come you're so quiet? You shy or something? You, nice dress. Wait, let me back up. Who are you?
Huh.
My name is Kei Ono. I don't think I pronounced that right, but I don't care. I run a digital fortune-telling shop on Spain Hill. Ecstatic face. Can you tell how ecstatic I am? I'm so pleased. Yay. Like
such a sunshine.
Like you predict the future? In a sense, and do forgive me for not speaking aloud. Sad face. I'm far more comfortable communicating via text. Yikes.
Sorry, the way you're doing that voice sounds like the big android from Dragon Ball Abridged.
16?
Yeah, the one with the mohawk.
Yeah. Yikes, this guy's got issues. No, he just doesn't like to talk, and that's fine. Wow, way to be a dickhead, Fret. Oh, you wound me. Although you are not mistaken. Ha 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 ha. Wow. As it were, I am the developer of a new application you just downloaded. It will serve many uses throughout your missions. Winky face. For instance, it can act as an answer sheet, as it shall for today's challenge. Solve the riddle via the app once you have collected enough clues. Smiley face. How do we know that's enough? You'll just have to trust your instincts, winky face. But if you lack confidence, feel free to consult me at any time. My door is always open. Always open. Always open. Always open. It's not weird. It's not weird. It's not weird. It's not weird.
Not sure if he's being weird or just having typos. I can't remember the term, but I know in Japan there are extremely introverted people who actually do have who have issues communicating verbally to people.
Is it Neats?
I want to say it's Hikikomori.
Ah, I have no idea. Well then, I wish you the best of luck. Ecstatic. Run away. Thanks. Think he's one of those Reapers too? Probably. Oh,
Again,
hey.
worst ringtone ever.
Hey, it's my terrible ringtone. However, this ringtone is still better than a message is here. A message is here. A message is here.
Not if you imagine it in the, or not if you get it in the All Might voice.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I was referencing. Another notification? You're not even close. Wait, was that you just now? No, it was the app. Oh, so close to what exactly? Beats me. Guess the app will tell us when we get closer to whatever it is. Oh, kind of like when you're trying to hit a piñata. Except without the candy. Anyway, let's walk around a little. Solve the riddles sketched around town.
Let's have a look.
I can murder things! I can kill!
Talk about worthless trash.
Okay,
Show's here. I can kill shit!
You've got the wrong vector.
Feel the burn! Yeah!
Disappear! It's over.
Okay.
Yes, got it!
Could have been worse.
You okay?
Quad
Did it.
demonstrandum.
I murdered him.
Alright, could have been worse.
Alright.
And you mastered your flame.
Yes, I have mastered the ability to be a flamer.
Then the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah, then the Fire Nation attack. Alright, so I'm gonna swap out my pin now. Okay.
Killing farts.
You're on the right track. Oh, I see. I see how this works. It's like hot and cold. Right?
Gotta focus.
I'm gonna fight again.
Talk about worthless trash.
I think we've
Much
got
of the
this.
power of friendship and math.
Yes.
Yeah!
Alright.
I know you always go after the little guys first.
Yeah.
I'm getting pumped!
The
Great job.
bear kept like kicking my ass if I went after it first.
Disappear!
Basically, the bear takes a lot of hits, so the little guys would sneak up behind me and kill me while I take care of it.
We're on a roll!
Sounds like it makes sense.
It's
So
over.
you have to trash before you take out the boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Not too shabby.
Threads. Okay.
No thread for you.
You're on the right track. But that says no entry. Oh. Where the hell are you going? Oh. Where the hell are you going, dummy? Hey, keep talking like that and I'm deleting you.
Mm-hmm.
Easy there, Fred. Let's backtrack a bit. Alright. Oh, you're getting close. Right there, look around. Oh, okay.
Let's have a look.
Is it this?
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Let's kill it.
Let's accelerate this.
Just throw it on the ground, start beating on it.
Yeah.
I don't think you've seen it, but there's a JoJo meme of 3 gangsters just stomping the heck out of this poor guy.
All right, get up or get remainder.
Yeah, I've seen that episode. I've seen all but the most recent episodes of JoJo.
Funky
Yeah, I didn't particularly care for Star Ocean.
Me either.
Just as I calculated.
I mean, I know there are people who like Jolene and
I feel
such.
like we
I just
deserve better.
kinda didn't. Evolve this pin. Yes. I accidentally canceled, so it didn't evolve.
Oh no, now it's stuck as a Pikachu forever.
Oh, here it is. Check it out, Rin, dude. Hmm?
He has a green skull coming out of his crotch. I'd be screaming too.
Yeah. I think this is it. But this is just graffiti. Yeah, there's a skull. Pretty reapery, right? What's it say, anyway? Get ready to roar? Huh?
Rory, for Zombie Brew.
We supposed to shout or something? Don't ask me. 2 graffiti remain. Guess we still need to find 2 more.
Yep.
How about we try hitting up 104? Sure. Yay! I accidentally canceled out the pin evolution though. I wonder if I can go back and do that.
Maybe after a fight.
Maybe. Or maybe I'll have to find a copy of the pin. That sucks though. That was an accident. So is that app gonna give us another clue or what? Maybe. Either way, whoever came up with this game really thought it through. You can say that again. Hey, Swallow. Hey, Rin Dragon, what's up?
What if they have a sibling named Spitz?
It's funny because the image that they're using for the swallow reminds me of something from the original. Being forced to play this other game right now. It's super weird and I don't know how to quit. Can't quit? That is weird. I know, right? You okay? I guess. We're searching for clues right now. So it's a mystery game? That sounds tough. Yeah, kinda. Actually, can I ask you for help if we get stuck? Sure, anytime.
Yeah.
Hey, Rindude. Hey, Rindo? What? This is bad, buddy. Fred, don't tell me you started scanning again. Look alive. Huh? Oh no, they're coming closer. What's coming closer? The noise! Let's crunch these zeros.
Talk about worthless trash.
Just be careful.
I enjoy games.
Gotta keep going.
Not that bad.
I'm just getting a kick from the edgy mathematician.
Oh yeah!
You don't
We got
miscalculate.
this. I'll try not to. Yeah!
Disappear.
I mean, imagine him sitting there stroking a black calculator. A calculator, feel like the darkest of night and constantly he's calculating math.
Naturally.
I got money.
Hey, bunny. Cold Coney Coney?
Hey,
Eh. Could you give me a heads up next time you randomly start scanning stuff? Chill, dude. I just got bored because someone was glued to their phone. Besides, what were the odds of them being literally right in front of me? Just be careful, will ya? Hey, what's with this pin? Did the noise drop it? Just another psych pin. That's all
You
we
get
get.
excited if it was a math pin.
Speaking of which, we're supposed to be collecting them, right? Are we? You know, this kind of reminds me of those other ones. Gonna need you to be more specific, buddy. You know, the pins we got from the start? From Shucky. Oh, those ones.
Hey.
So what? You think we can use this one against the noise too? Bingo, buddy! Man, we're gonna be unstoppable in no time. Look at me, I'm so pretty. Huh. What is it this time? Ascend the goddess's tower amid the darkness. You shall find the sigil that you seek.
Hey.
Wow. How come this app's so ye old all of a sudden? For flavoring, dude! You gotta immerse yourself if you wanna have fun.
I think he's literally stuck in a life or death situation and he's just kind of like, dude.
Dude!
Turn into a ghost there.
Come on, ye old treasure awaiteth! Yeeth oldeth treasureth awaiteth if. Yeah.
Gotta focus. Let's have a look.
I should swap out my pens. So, okay. Can you use anything else? Still no. Can you? Yes. Piercing pillar.
Neat. He kicks like a bunny.
Gotta focus.
Let's try it out.
Worthless trash.
Let's see what it do.
I think we've got this.
Jellyfish!
Jelly friend?
Jelly baby.
Jelly baby.
There we go. Wrong vector. Nice integration.
Oh, derivative. Nice trajectory.
Yeah.
What?
Keep going.
Yeah.
His trash talk is literally nice vector.
We
loser.
win.
Show's cool, shut up.
Naturally.
Like what? You're still doing algebra?
I got rapturous rabbits.
I think I saw that furry comic.
Hey, Fret's able to use it.
Okay, you have a team of rabbits.
Yeah.
Quay?
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think once you decide not to evolve it, you can't evolve it again later.
Sucks. Oh well. This must be our clue. Let me have a look. So we punch ourselves in the chest? I think it's more like beating your chest. Yeah, like a gorilla. But why would we do that? To the gorilla thing. I mean, a lot of primates do that, and they are our ancestors. Jeez, who are you, Dr. Zoolittle? Nah, just read something about it back in elementary school. You know, school, that thing we went to learn things that you probably slept through 90% of. Well, that's one more thing than I did. The fuck? One graffiti remains.
First, we all know what he was doing. He's gonna be doing all through high school, college.
Yeah. Football.
Does he look like the sporty kind to you?
I
He
mean...
looks like a cowboy.
I mean, did you say cowboy?
Towel boy.
Oh, towel boy. I don't know. I've seen some pretty twinkish quarterbacks. And and running backs, I mean. Mostly because they gotta be thin and gotta be fast.
Tight ends. Haha,
This is where I find out that I know more about American football than I thought I did. Haha! Sack!
I know very little about sports.
Alright, we got this mission in the bag, Green dude. Sure seems like it. I can't help but imagine that Rindo is just unenthused about everything. He has the face for it, you know?
Sup?
You kids trying to get through Dogenzaka?
Yep.
It's like you read our minds. Wait, did you? Hold on, what am I thinking about? Taco Bell. Whoa, dude! You can read my mind! No, you reek of Taco Bell. Dude! No, but if you want pass, you'll have to pay the toll. Bring me a Madaragami pin. It's number 163.
Huh?
Don't we already have one of those? Don't ask me. If you've got one, hand it over. Otherwise, go battle some noise till you pick one up. Ugh, seriously? Can you at least tell us which noise carried the pin? Sure, you're looking for one Jelly Manchester. Number 11. Looks like a jellyfish. Can't miss it. What's the number for?
Nah.
For looking it up in your Noisepedia, obviously.
Huh?
Or what?
Noisepedia.
Noisepedia. Check your phone. God, don't you guys have phones? Hey, Nightfire, welcome in.
If we're playing Diablo.
It'll tell you all about the noise you've erased, including what they drop. Pretty nifty, huh? Sure is, man. This game's got everything. It's like Pokemon Go, but not shitty.
Why couldn't the star stay focused? He kept spacing out.
Nightfire, you're fired. You're night fired. Oh! You can't see it, but I'm making the pog face.
Spin fire.
Just about. Now come back when you got a number 163 pin. Read up on the foes you've encountered in the Noisepedia, located in the records menu. Use the resource to review an enemy's stats, which pins they drop, and other useful tidbits. Alright, I'm gonna get another one, because I don't want to give him the one I am using.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I'm getting this horrible image of, like, VR Monster Hunter.
That'd be kind of cool.
Where the monsters are full size and in the middle of the city.
So careless. What do you think?
Ooh.
Not bad.
I think that would be kind of cool seeing a Kirby Gosh just climb the side of a building.
Yeah.
Fly.
Monster Hunter Go.
So careless. How
I'll take that one, get
derivative.
on it.
Gotta keep going.
Die, bear!
You got the awesome or what?
Hey, bat!
Exploding kunai.
Do what?
It's like exploding
Could
kunai.
have been worse.
Yeah. I got
That
it.
was actually a really strong attack.
Hell yeah. Also, I'm done already. This is the pin you wanted, right? Let's see.
Okay.
Looks like it. Enjoy Dogenzaka, kids. Wahoo! Super Beam. Fire rounds at the target. Keep attacking
Sugar beam.
to blast the enemy with a piercing bullet that knocks them back.
It's the power of glucose and high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, I'm gonna psych. Oh, I'm gonna psych. Oh, psyched.
Hey.
Hey, Fred. Sup, buddy? This is gonna sound weird, but I'm listening. At first I thought it was my imagination, but everyone in Shibuya has literally been walking right through us. It's like we're ghosts or something. You good, Ron?
Yeah, I just had to cough.
Okay. Anyway, it's like we're ghosts or something. Tell me about it.
Huh?
So you noticed it too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I start feeling things were kind of out of whack yesterday. Which leaves us with one question. What the hell's going on? OMG. Yuchi.
Alright, get out.
Yeah. Whoa! It's like a goth chick. Those are like really rare. They're all like S tier. Hold on,
Yeah, that tail is not clipped to her belt.
Rindo, hold on. Give me your Pokeball. Give me your Pokeball. Rindo, give me your Pokeball. I need to catch it. Go punch her.
Goth me, Alice.
That was very Goth Garfield, I guess. You nerds seriously thought you were still in Shibuya? This is the UG, dummies.
No, it's pronounced Ugg.
Ugg, okay. Think of it as the flip side of the rug. You know? The real ground? The world you call home? Actually, I was so surprised to see you I wasn't even listening. I do that a lot. Hold on. Can you repeat yourself? Maybe, like, bend forward a little bit and tell me I'm a bad boy?
The fact that is dead on canon.
What's that?
And completely in character.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not following.
Right.
I totally spelled it out for you. UG? The underground? You're in the afterlife, losers. You're dead. They finally got to it! They finally revealed the thing I knew about already! Slow down. So you mean we're dead?
Mm-hmm.
Well, duh. ... But I don't remember dying.
You don't remember Truck hitting you?
I don't remember dying. Hey, lady,
You don't remember 5 seconds ago.
hold on, Shoki, maybe you could step on me a bit. That might help me remember.
Maybe I'll remember if I look at your feet.
God. Do you sell gamer bathwater?
I was drinking. Oh, terrible.
You're gonna be okay.
Stop trying to kill me.
You're gonna be okay.
Shut up and read the dial.
I mean, you must have, otherwise you wouldn't be here playing the game. I'm pretty sure I remember my own death. Could you, like, sit on my face? I think that would reveal some things. I'll see a vision of my death.
Yeah, what?
Hold on, maybe if I die again, can you choke me out?
Whatever.
That was not the right time for that.
Fuck. If I had a yin for every time I heard that line. Please, Miss Reaper. There must have been some sort of mistake. I simply couldn't have died. And then they asked to see pictures of my feet and other stuff. Yeah. Anyway, it's the same old sob story. Some of them actually cry.
Get real.
I'm not sobbing. I'm just confused. You can't prove anything.
You're always confused.
So that must be why I can't get in touch with anyone. Also, Fred, that you're always confused. One mystery down, a million to go.
Hey!
Tell me, what's going to happen to us once the game's over? More importantly, why are we even playing this damn game in the first place? Oh, somebody's mad. What's the matter? Is the mission too tough for you? Not really. Oh, so everything's going perfectly then. We're getting by, I guess. Huh. Shouldn't you aim a little higher than just getting by? Not if we don't have to. Well, far be it from me to hold you back from underachieving. ... Something definitely smells fishy around here. What?
I blame Rin.
Fred. Well, Shoki, something smells like fish. Did you bathe recently? Just the look on his face down there. Wow, it really does smell like fish. Cool. Yeah, I don't smell anything that I'd tell you about. Oh, brother. Anyway, have fun, you two. I'll be sure to check back later. You don't have to.
That's rich.
Oh, Rindykins. Wait. Call me Freddykins. But I want to. Rindo, dude, get on my steez, man. Come on. Help brother out. Psych, I'm not hanging around here by choice, dum-dum. It's my job. I can be your job. Oh, and you'll want to pick up any pins you happen to find. Trust me. Do you want my pins? I got one that says 15 on it.
Later, loser.
Wow.
Fuck.
It's like the game knows.
Yeah. Gotta hand it to him. All that stuff about... Oh, gotta hand it to him. All that stuff about us being dead is under surveillance. And the part about us not being able to touch people or contact anyone outside the booyah, they're almost making me believe this game of theirs is real. Fred, could you...
We're literally fighting, like, giant monsters created out of glitches in the world.
Huh? I wasn't paying attention. Fred, were you having a dumbass moment again? What?
Wow.
Don't tell me you actually buy into all this, Rin, dude.
Huh?
Come on. I knew that they were lying the second they told us we died. The Fretster ain't no fool. I just simp for goth girls. I mean, I guess. But, what if we really are dead? Like, how would we even know? Wait, maybe that's why she's into me, because I'm dead. She's a goth girl. That's cool. Do you think she'll, like, sign my butt?
Nah.
Thank you, Ren.
Don't worry, it's probably just some sick joke.
I swear this game had a good sense of humor.
Thank you. Terrible ringtone. Got another notification. Head to Stupor Street.
Huh?
Yeah, thanks. Guess we know where to go next. Not really much of a puzzle if they just give us the answer. Also, where'd Sho go? Meh, better than getting stuck. Let's go. That's a thing, though, actually. Mr. Minamoto was not there for that entire cutscene. Painting on the walls like hoodlums. Kids these days ain't got no respect for this city. Although I gotta say, that picture looked awful familiar.
Quay?
He just said
Get a
quack.
picture of a meatball.
Dude, did you hear about Claire? I'm totally like a chocobo. Dude! Dude!
I like how the character just devolving. But you're right. Calculator Boy always, or Edubin always disappears right before the goth girl shows up.
Right, which, given things I know about the previous game, makes sense. I want to say shit. I do. It's eating me. I want to. But I don't want to spoil
Talk
shit.
shit, get hit.
Sounds like graffiti to me. Dude, do you think if I dressed up as a chicken that Shucky would, like, sit on my face. And it's like right around the corner too. What are we waiting for, in dude? Yeah, nothing. Let's go. I don't know what you're shouting about. It's on the way. Let's just go where we were going.
Good thing no one can hear you.
Head into the alley.
That's good advice.
Yeah. This is the alley. The dark alley where no one got shanked ever. Oh. Found it.
This is where Fred gets his spending money.
Ah. This must be our next clue. Looks pretty cluey to me. Got a skull and everything. Oh, skulls. I miss you, Shucky. I haven't seen you in so long. Dude, it's been like 5 minutes. My sweetheart beckons for you.
Oh my god. The simp levels are off the scale.
Kinda different from the other two, though, don't you think?
Seriously?
Yeah, I think someone graffitied over the graffiti.
Ah.
Okay, I was right. Kids got no respect for vandalism. Do you think Shoki would let me vandalize her property? Does it mean like we're really screwed? Screwed. Yep. Oh man. So much for having today's mission in the bag. So what do we do now? Nothing. There's nothing we can do. Huh. I'm here all of a sudden, again. Artistry. Hey, Fred. Yeah? It's gonna sound weird, but... Bracing for weirdness! It looks like all our posts have been erased. Wait, like, all of them? Whoa. You aren't kidding. My account looks brand new. Maybe that update earlier deleted everything. Deleted. Just like us. Like we don't even exist anymore. Huh. Come on, do you really think this is all some sort of coincidence? It is a lot for work for a prank. Right, so... Oh man, you mean we're actually gonna have to play this game of ours? At least if we win, they'll have to set us free, and then I can take Shoki to that men place, and we can enjoy men together. Bruh. Right, Mr. Teasy? Him, Teasy? I couldn't care less which plane you exist on. That's your problem to solve. The only parameters that matter to me are the rules of the Reaper's game. Anything else is a colossal waste of my time. Hey, you've played this game before, right? If we win, all things really go back to how they were before? Beats me. I didn't write the function. I just plug in the numbers. If you want a real answer, try asking the Game Master, or one of his Reapers. I was afraid you might say that. So, what are we supposed to do in the meantime? Good question. I mean, some dirt painted all over our only lead. Maybe scanning could help? Somebody around here might have seen something.
Come on, think!
Alright, everybody. Let's remember what happened here. Come on, think! Oh. Sup, buddy? You thought something? Nah, nothing important. Just something Mom asked me to do, but asked me to buy yesterday. Huh. She wasn't expecting same-day delivery.
Huh.
So you can reawaken people's memories. Wait, what? But that induces what induces this latent power? Is it the pin?
Hey, Zeptogram.
Listen up, Zeptogram number 1. Oh, you mean me? You did that just now, didn't you? What did I do? Huh. Maybe not everyone fits the formula. Oh, well, you know, me. I'm kind of a mold breaker.
You broke that home mold.
I'm moldy. How about you go over to those common denominators and jog their memories? That psych of yours should help you solve for a variable. Sure! Wait, I can do that? What? Who am I? Alright, I'm Fret. Hi. I'm Fret. I'm Fretster.
So they each have like a personalized ability as well as a pin.
Effectively, yeah. So in the original, there was a character who had an animated plush doll.
I can dig it.
Yeah. So like, what did I do?
Hmm.
I don't know. Just send out a "Who did this graffiti?" brainwave. I guess.
Oh man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's a skull. Bet Shucky would like that. Hang on a sec. Take a closer look. Do you see what I see, Rin, dude? MKN! I mean, I see it, but what is it? Don't tell me you've never heard of the internationally and legendary famous MKN.
Let's look it up.
To Google. Let me familiarize myself then. Damn, you weren't kidding. There's millions of hits. Looks like she's known for all her orange ensembles. Yeah! It's kind of her trademark color.
Hey!
Wait, if she's really the one who did this graffiti, then somebody around here must have seen her, right?
Whoa!
Oh, good point! Maybe one of them remembered something about MKN. That'd be totally more valuable than us solving this problem. Do you think she'll sell my face? Okay. Let's remember. Let's try giving a good old-fashioned reminder. Swall Fret. Oh, gotta focus.
Okay, deep breath there.
Fret can jog people's memories and help them remember things they forget. Press X while scanning to activate Fret's psych. Then use L and R to turn the fragments in the correct directions and reassemble the mixed-up memory.
Puzzle.
I mean, the original didn't have anything like that, so that's actually kind of cool.
Let's have a look.
I bet that's her. I bet that's her, right there.
Nah,
So
not
what are we
wearing
thinking here?
What was her name?
MKN. I did it!
Try to remember!
Wow! What a great... Remind! Remind!
You're a post-it note. You're an aggressive, annoying notification reminder.
Fuck. So, what do you think it actually worked? Only one way to find out. Let's see what they remembered about MKN. Oh man, this is giving me post-performance anxiety. Hold on, I need to change my pants real quick.
Huh.
There has to be something that awakens players' latent powers. What? Oh, Show, are you gonna make the same mistake again? Everyone in the city walks so fast. I came here to go with the flow, but I'm gonna get swept away if I can't learn to ride this wave. Also, I might want to buy better clothes, because I kind of... just...
I kind of like the relaxed look.
I mean, fair.
Oversized hoodie and shorts will never go out of style.
Yeah, okay, fair.
Now, if only she could get a set of eyes.
Yeah, admittedly, like, I said that, but that's where my eyes had beeline to, is the fact that she doesn't have eyes.
Fun fact, MKN's name is Meekin, which comes from the common name of a citrus fruit, like an orange.
Oh. Neat. Sometimes I get this urge to lose myself in a big bowl of noodles that Suzu slurps and forget about everything. My job, my loans, my mother-in-law. I just gotta slurp. I gotta slurp the men.
Just imagine her actually crawling into a giant bowl.
Remind! I have a feeling that I got a feeling that orange-hooded hoodlum is up to no good. But they ran off towards East before I could stop them.
They were probably walking at a brisk pace. That's why you couldn't keep up.
They were probably walking at a normal speed. Call me Buttering, dude, because I'm on a roll. I'm not going to slather you on people, Fred. It's we've talked about this. But dude, dude, come on, help a bro out, man. No.
Be like, I know we're Japanese, but even that's weird.
I wonder if they're still hanging around O's. Rin, dude, are you even listening? Come on, help a bro out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we won't find out by just standing here. Come on, let's go see it for ourselves. Go to that Filipino place. Oh. Oh? Wait. Wait. Wait.
Hey, wait, I'm pretty sure he's from My Hero Academia.
Wait! If this is years after the first one... okay. I'm gonna just say the name because no one's going to know. Unless they played the first one. Is this fucking Joshua? Oh my god, look, it's the prince!
Come on.
Yeah, no way, he's so cool! Did you see this new video yesterday?
Oh my gosh, I don't think that voice can get much higher. That's not going. Alright. That's terrible.
I think you're right. He totally F'd this place.
Huh?
Too bad it's closed. He could totally F me. Lady. Hey, isn't that...
Hey.
Oh, wow, it's Eiji Oji. Scuffing out new info to post about what's hot in Shibuya, I bet. Kind of amazing he's managed to stay relevant with that attitude of his.
Right.
Dude, that's the whole reason he's popular. Like, I bet if you were... Well, actually, you already are kind of broody. Hey, Rindo, why are you still single? Oh, yeah, I forgot you were kind of a fan. Yeah, I love the... Wait. Rindo, shut up! I've only got eyes for Shoki! Hi, Rinka. Yup. I used to read his blog, F Everything. I was super into the whole Inoue thing. And then I was just like, F everything? And my mom grounded me and took away my PS5. Past tense, huh? I just kind of grew out of it.
By the way, just to interrupt real quick.
Huh?
Inui, for anyone who doesn't know, is basically a slang term for feeling of listlessness and dissatisfaction and erring from lack of excitement.
Ah.
Basically apathy with fancier words.
Are you Inui?
I used to be more, but anyways, just thought I'd throw that definition out there.
I'm going to destroy my throat. Doing all these voices.
Die, throat, die. Wait.
I do it every time. Plus, the prince went past cool and aloof and ascended to, like, apathetic godhood. It's like he just doesn't care about anything. But I totally like went up to him and said like, dude, I'll totally give you a blow. And he didn't even look at me.
I'm just imagining Kratos kicking his way through a wall. It's like, did someone say God?
Just fucking scare chords start playing.
Like, Kratos, no.
It works out for him, but that ain't me, you feel? I'm totally like not apathetic and like stuff. And why are you giving me the eye, Rindo? Come on, Rindu, why are you giving me the eye like that? Come on. Help a brother out, I'm buttered, dude.
And yeah, Rinka, the dialogue is pretty cringe.
Come on, man. I'm still not spreading you on people. Dude! I'm just going to ignore Fret and check my phone. Looks like he has changed a bit. Although, now that I see him up close and in person, his charm is pretty undeniable. Kind of feel myself bending over already.
No homo.
Yeah, no homo. It's not gay if the balls don't touch.
Keep telling yourself that.
You're totally still a fan. Not like he'd care what you think. He doesn't even know you exist. Better get back to the game. He knows I exist. He totally does. But good call. Yeah, let's get this over with. Like he knows I exist. We're besties, man. Totally. He knows. He knows. Ooh.
He gave me a shout out when I donated $100.
I followed him on Instagram. He's gotta know. Oh my dear sweet Shuka. You know Shuki! How you set my heart aflame. I know, right? Wait. Rivals. Someday I'll get a promotion, and then you'll have it all.
It's almost like they're having a contest to see who can have the lower cut shirt.
A big house, big cars, big rings, whatever you want. I can give Shoki rings. I spy a Reaper that's blocking our way and talking about my dearest Shoki. I told her to sit on my face once. She didn't, but she gave me that look. You know the look. No, I don't know what look you're talking about.
Hey, dude.
You look of utter annoyance.
Excuse me, mister. We're heading over to East. Don't tell me we gotta do something for you first. Oh, my dear, sweet Shuka. Shuki! Dura with the thinnest attire. I mean, I will not explain how my armor works. Anyway.
Subscribe to their fans only.
Shut up. I don't have fans only. I don't have a fans only. It's not a thing.
Dura After Dark.
I don't have an After Dark account. It's not a thing.
Haha, Dark Soup.
Man, this guy's like a broken record. He isn't even. He's not even listening. You mean kind of like how you've been talking about your dearest Shoki for the last half hour? It's different, dude! Well, we'll never get through to O East if we can't get through to him. What do we do now, Rin, dude? Maybe talk about something other than Shoka. Why don't you remind him to do his job? By speaking to him with your remind powers.
Whoa.
Dude! Alright!
Power is being a sticky note.
I can do that, can't I? Yo!
Gotta focus.
I'm gonna go kill something. Hold on a second.
Ready? Galaxy Brain
Chain fight.
activate!
Don't get careless.
Oh my god! He's terrible. Also, thank you for the squeak sticker.
Or squeak.
Yeah! Such simple equations.
Haha!
We're on a roll! Keep your eyes on me!
Kill it! Oh,
Yeah, apparently they're weak to fire.
apparently so.
More trash for the heat.
Oh, I can gather up big groups of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Follow my lead.
There's probably also a way to get yourself killed.
You've got the wrong vector.
Probably.
Fly. We got this. Time to take out the trash.
Another one.
It's dead. Haha!
I still like the exploding dart.
Yeah.
Naturally.
And yes, Rinka, it's a jellyfish.
Yeah. My bunny pin's leveled up.
Let's have a look. Let's get down to business.
Aha!
Come on, think.
Oh my god, his brain works. It's perfect. He's stupid and the game knows it. Fight me, peon. Aha, are there any more?
Sorry, but you're no match for
There
me.
aren't any more.
We got this in the bag.
So cool level of brain. That's the thing, in Dragon Ball Z on Namek, Goku
Are we
was
awesome or what?
mean.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, he landed on that planet and just got to business.
Squirt big on that one.
He landed on that planet and looked at Frieza and said, "I'm gonna punch you in the schnoz." And then he did.
That was someone else, but yeah.
Abridged.
Even in the bridge, it was someone else.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the orange dude. The Space Australian.
Space Australian?
The red one with the bright white hair? Or Jace, thank you.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I can't remember.
Well, you should be rewatching it anyway because it's a really good show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he dropped on the planet and just proceeded to go through like all the Ginyu Force.
Yeah, he did.
Like none of them could touch him.
Better get back to work if I want to bag that big promotion. Holy cow, it worked. Wait. Shit! Now he's actually gonna get promoted and Shoki's gonna like him. I won't be able to get Shoki to step on me. So aren't you going to block any of these? Block any of what?
No, from Abridged.
Oh, right.
I think he punched Jason in the nose like 3 times in a row.
Oh. Right.
And like every time it just went through.
6.
I'm sorry, 6 times.
Gotcha.
And it got funnier each time.
Whoa there, kids. If you want through here, you'll need to win a two reduction chain battle in Dogen Zaka first. Well, go on. Go! Any longer and I might have been demoted. Wait, we already did that, actually. I accidentally learned how to do that. But I did. I did it. I already... Oh, wait.
Now I want you to do it again.
But,
Gotta focus.
But everything's gone because I killed it all. Oh wait, here's things. Aha!
Well, you
I did
asked
it
for it.
Yeah, we're doing
We've
pretty
got
good.
this in the bag.
I'm going to kill the frogs!
So could have
But they're
gone
ninjas.
worse.
You'd think so?
Time to
Teenagers.
take out the trash.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Frogs?
Actually, there was
Why
a
was the
few
star
parodies
arrested?
done by the original crew.
It was a shooting star.
That was
Time to take
I
out the
believe
trash.
they were knight. They were real knight frogs.
Nightfire, you're fired again.
Okay, we got this.
I see.
Because the original concept of Ninja Turtles
You
was
got the
a
wrong
parody.
Perfect timing.
Since we're adjacent.
Yeah. The whole thing was supposed to be a joke about how overly serious all the comics were at the time.
Ah. Ginyu Frog.
No sweat
Yeah,
for
I
Fred.
believe someone said that at least eventually Goku killed every
Simple equations.
killed like all but one member of the Ginyu
Time to
Force.
take out the trash.
Yep. The only person he didn't kill was Ginyu himself.
So careless.
Well, no, he killed him
Not
later in Dragon Ball
underestimate me.
Super.
I killed everything really
Bites
hard.
the dust.
Yeah, you did. Kind of erased everything.
Hey, that's what they
could've
call
been
killing
worse.
things in this.
Because we're not killing them, we're erasing them.
Oh yeah, evolve the bunny. I got Ice Bunny. Look, I got Ice Bunny. Ice Bunny.
Oh, I have the snow hair.
Yeah, it's cute. Glacial getaway.
It is Snow Bunny.
Hell yeah. I almost leveled up that pen.
Let's have a look.
All right, but now I can go back over here, and he'll be all like, "Oh, you fuckos did the thing. Shit. Objective met. Nicely done.
Okay.
Wall clear. All right, but you better not be looking at Shucky, dude. Shucky's mine.
He's subscribed to our OnlyFans.
Marvelous crash. Pelt your target with rock from above. Fully charge it to knock the enemy down.
Oh, I was looking around. Apparently, that's a really good pin.
Oh. Jupiter of the Monkey. Oh, it's the brand. Cool.
This makes me kind of dig out my pin collection again.
This got me into pens. I like enamel pens. Hey, Oliver.
Unfortunately, I've yet to find the pins that let me throw fireballs.
Gotta focus.
You will eventually. You just gotta try harder. Get them all.
Sorry, but you're no match for
Okay, that's
me.
a lot of enemies, isn't it?
Hardly even a practice test.
You notice your drop rate increases with pins as well.
Yeah.
You follow my lead.
Get shit on, bear!
Could have gone
Again,
worse.
That
You
ice
think
one's
so?
almost overpowered.
Yeah, it is.
Nice. Hey, not bad.
Just doing my job.
Aha.
And again, so do those exploding darts.
Time to take out the
When they
truck.
go off, pack a heck of a punch too.
You got the wrong vector.
Yeah. Noise erased. We're doing great tonight.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
My side hurt a little bit from laughing. So
Yeah, we've been having some fun tonight.
Fly. Nice, such
but I can
simple
definitely
equations.
see why you.
We're on a roll.
You got the
Well,
wrong
this is a
vector.
sequel, but I can see how the charm of this game.
All right, so
Yeah.
time to take out the trash.
Woo! Do you think Chucky was watching?
I think we've got this.
But how are you doing, Oliver?
So careless. Time to take out the trash. Nice trajectory.
We got this.
Fly.
It takes so.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't know if they get harder with each wave,
Let's
but
do this.
you seem to be handling this really well.
Yeah.
You've got the wrong.
Hey, jellyfish, they drop loot.
Such simple equations.
They all drop loot. They just
You
drop
got the
different
wrong
loot.
vector.
The birds have been dropping.
Time to take out the trash.
Oh hey. Pins. I've gotten 18 pins from this so far.
We've got this in the
Yeah, I
bag.
mean, I think the jellyfish specifically drop pins.
Yeah. I think the birds drop money pins.
So not half bad. Perfecto. Easy as
Trying to hear
pie.
about that, Oliver.
Are we awesome or what?
Fuck. That sucks. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh,
Not too shabby.
I haven't looked into it, but I believe you need one of the updated IDs to get a passport now.
Really?
Yeah, the real ID.
The totally real ID?
I know, right? But yeah, it's called Real ID.
Never heard of them.
They're something I think they established like a year or two ago. It's got increased security features.
Oh. Rocker Bunny, though.
Yay, Rocker Bunny.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I just want to point that out.
And instantly leveled up.
Yeah. I kicked fucking ass.
Yeah, you did. You gained 3 levels on a pig you just grabbed. That's kind of nuts.
Let's see. Okay. Hey, look! This got me in KN! Shoki's better. Shoki's prettier. Certainly fits the description. Let's see. She looks about your type. Ringo Star Man. You weren't trying for that, were you? No, not really.
I know she kind of looks like what? Who that and one that the lady who met up with the leader of Beatles, Yoko Ono.
And everything's ruined now.
You're welcome.
You want to go to some states, but if you have a passport, you can use that instead. Really?
You might want to check because it might affect your ability to fly.
Mine?
I don't know. I'll have to look into it later.
God
but
damn it.
It's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure you don't. I'm pretty sure you don't need it to fly. I think it's just for passports.
But you do need a valid ID to fly, right?
Yeah, usually.
Okay.
We'll look into it later. No biggie.
I will have to get that because my current ID I need to update it.
Well, you should have that updated anyways.
It's expensive.
Fair.
And the one I have still works. It's just kind of getting old.
Also fair.
It always pains me to spray over someone else's work. But there was just no passion behind it. I've seen toddlers make more inspired wall scribblings than that. These streets deserve better, damn it. And I'm gonna give it to them. Gah! Now I'm all fired up. Better go pour this passion into my next piece. I call it Orange Square. It's a square that's orange.
Lemon with a wedgie.
Lemon with a wedgie. Hydrating.
Chug, 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 chug.
I'm not gonna chug. It's soda. It'll destroy my throat more than I'm already destroying my throat.
Aha.
Dude! Fucking he. Come on! Who is this guy?
I know, right?
I'm trying to make a caricature out of him, and he keeps just fucking going with it. The game is going with what I'm doing. The game has ESP.
I don't know. The game's definitely got a sense of timing and humor.
Yeah, it does. Can you believe it? It's really her. Real MKN. She's so orange, I guess. But man, I've got to get her autograph.
Hey.
Could you jog her memory first and then go back to fanboying?
Oh, I get it. She wears orange. That way insult rappers can't ever hurt her.
I don't get it.
Because you can't rhyme orange.
Oh. All right, that.
swing and a miss.
We need her to remember the graffiti at Doganzaka. You got it, Rain, dude!
Let's have a look. So what are we thinking here?
There we go.
Try to remember.
Oh my god. Remind! He's such a dipshit. Is this supposed to be the 104? We aren't glorifying capitalism on my watch. Time to spray over it.
The fact that he does the over-dramatic facial expression, the hands, and the pose by yelling the attack name of Remind.
Red Dead! Dead!
Power of being a post-it note.
Why would someone put a picture of 104 like that? What a lack of taste. Dude, it has a skull. Totally reminds me of Shoki. Shoki. I need to change my pants. Did it take you a second?
I was chewing. Dura's trying to kill me.
So it was a picture of 104, huh?
Whoa!
Apparently so! But what does it all mean, though? Dude, like, what does it all mean? Like, people are going, but, like, are they really going? You've dipped into the brownies again, haven't you? What brownies?
Did you ever notice we have fingertips and toes, but you can't tip with your toe?
Dude, do you think the moon breathes? No. No, Fred, I don't. Dude.
So we got into the edibles. Like, dude, what if there was like this overly dramatic world, but it was full of ponies, but they used really important life lessons and stuff?
Okay, so you've eaten all of the edibles and watched cartoons at the same time.
Hey, that's the best way.
Dude,
or so I've heard.
I can taste the color green. We're supposed to roar and beat our chests in front of Wunafo or something? Yep. You mean like a bunch of furries? Wait, what? Where's the connection to that? Gorillas, they're furry, right? Yeah, but they're... You know what? Never mind. I mean, maybe? Let's just head to 104 and go from there. Dude, I'm gonna be like the sexiest gorilla. Do you think Shoki will notice?
And only a gorilla with a waxed chest.
Close in on your target and slice them. Keep attacking to unleash a fierce forward slash, then leap into the air and bring your weapon down to knock the enemy back. Asamaru. Yeah.
Gotta focus.
Sounds like me. I'm totally buff, dude. Fred,
Talk
I
about
can see you.
worthless
You're
trash.
literally a twig.
Okay, we got
A
this.
stiff wind knocks him over.
Yeah.
Great job.
Oh. It's a different button.
Is that all you got? That was perfect.
Yeah, I think. Is it your long range or your short range?
Too many cheese for you?
It's mid-range. But it wasn't R this time, it was L, so I got confused.
Ah. I didn't know there was mid-range.
Did I do that? You
Oh.
sure did. Hey, not
So
bad.
Zeta slow.
He's doing my job.
Stupid fractal.
Exquisite timing.
Perfectly balanced.
Aha!
I still like how he insults you in math.
Yeah. Sine, cosine,
We got this in the
tangent.
bag.
I almost imagine that to be in some of his signature attack.
We got this.
It was in the original.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Down.
Great.
What will he do
Can't
next?
stop the rock.
God, Fret, stop
one
being
bites the
the
dust.
character I'm turning you into. Stop being. Ah!
Ha! Naturally.
Oh no, hugs.
Thank you for the hugs.
They're sweet.
Levels. I got an A rank in that. But thank you for the hugs. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of fucking fun with this.
I'm glad. I will admit the writing is actually kind of fun in this.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they can take an absolute character that you're doing, and like dip into canon is
Let's have
pretty
a look.
funny to me.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell is that?
Because for me, that's a good way to
Sorry,
make
but
an
you're no
interesting
match
character.
for me.
Yeah.
Absolute trash.
Absolute trash. Can't even divide.
You can. You just have to pop them on.
Cool or what?
I'm gonna divide your head from your butt.
It's over. Time to take out the trash.
I'm gonna turn you into a fictional number.
Oh yeah, we win!
Boom! Headshot. You shot
I
it
still
in the
like-
you shot it in the ass, Fred.
Ha!
Headshot.
Naturally.
Well, it got to the head eventually,
Yeah. Well.
and that's why we use the 50 cal.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna keep him on the exploding things.
I kind of like the exploding darts.
Gotta
too,
focus.
because they're kind of fun. Seeing everything just explode all at once.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Hope that's not a boss fight.
Ready?
Well,
Galaxy Brain,
whatever it was, I didn't get it.
We've got this in the bag.
It keeps calling it his powers Galaxy Brain.
Well, because it just lost to the void.
Demonstrandum.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Perfect
Star
calculations.
rank!
Deliver perfect results.
I did it.
I imagine that would annoy him because he like, wait, that's not a grade. That's not a letter.
Gotta focus.
Alright.
All right. Who wants a piece of fresh?
Okay, we got this.
I don't remember how these work. Erase the pig noise.
Bacon.
Stupid Keep it up. I never miss.
I did it! Success.
Congratulations, you bullied the pork.
Perfect
So,
calculations.
pig
Deliver
noise
perfect
are
results.
basically how you get fuck tons of money.
I get a piggy bank.
Yep. That's the joke.
Let's have a look. All right. Who
Hell
wants a piece of
yeah.
fresh?
We've got this in the bag.
Kill it with fire.
No stopping us now.
I can never sing.
Too many cheese
Yeah.
for ya?
Yeah. Are we awesome or what?
I'm sorry, that will never get old. The exploding darts.
Not too shabby.
It's cool, right?
Yeah, you just see something completely pin-cushioned, and then it just explodes.
Yeah. My voice is breaking a little bit.
It just means you need to yell louder.
Hey,
Dude, you get something? Another Reaper broadcast. Oh, is it Chucky? Let me see. Let me see. Come on, let me see.
Turns out she's sending
Greetings.
deep pictures to Rin.
Fuck, it's Maximilian Pegasus again. Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. Hope you're getting into the groove on day 2. Got some red hot news for you. Is it Shucky? No. Oh boy. Let's hear it. It looks like one team has already polished off today's mission. As for the rest of you, well, don't leave me cold. My bed's open. Ugh. Especially not when today's game is finally heating up. There's only 5 teams left, and that number's getting smaller, like my patience. Damn. Your positions in the table will be locked by the end of the week. One team will take the prize. One will take the punishment. I don't like the sound of that.
He just takes out like a Buster Sword style paddle.
The only person I want to punish me is Shucky. She can step on me all day.
I can't even with you.
Oh, and a special shout out to the Wicked Twisters. Congrats on changing your name and on locating the target.
Huh?
The Wicked Twisters? Yeah, pretty sick, right? It's something? No. It's time to show me what you've got, my turbocharged twisters.
Adieu.
And with that, I bid you adieu. I need to change my pants. You changed our name without telling me. Yeah, 'cause I knew you'd love it. I mean, what's not to love?
Twist that dick.
God fucking damn it! Fret, stop! Stop! It's too easy! But it's so cringy.
Wow.
Like Fret hasn't been completely cringe this entire game.
Yeah, but when he calls him on it.
What's with the face ring, dude? You know it's a cool name. Just picture us. Massive tornado telling everything to shreds. I don't like my pants. I mean, if you got a better idea, I'm all ears. I can't say I do. Let's go with your name, pal. Admit it, you love it. Nope. Can we please just move on? Alright. Alright. Wicked Twisters move out. Do you think Shucky will like it? I don't think she even notices you exist.
I'm pretty sure Bad Dragon has a item named that.
What, Wicked Twisters?
Gotta focus.
Wicked Twister sounds on brand for them.
It does. Shit.
Are you on a time limit on how long you can run?
Yep. Damn it.
Well,
Only
you
got
asked
3.
for it.
No sweat for Fret.
Nipple twisters. They hate when you ask for...
Ain't no stopping us now.
Nice!
Perfect
Time to
timing.
take out the trash.
That was perfect.
Too many cheese for you?
Aha.
I feel like that one of the attacks is literally just rip up a boulder out of the ground, jump up and smack something with it.
Yeah. It's funny because
Hardly even a practice
it's an
test.
apt pin for show to use.
Exquisite
In the
timing.
original, show's special ability was
Nice integration.
I think his special ability was magnetism.
Ah, neat. He's like a
Let's
nerdy,
accelerate this.
nerdy edge lord, nerd, Magneto.
You'd say that like Magneto wasn't a nerdy edge.
Too many cheese for you?
In the original version, he
We
wasn't.
got this. Quad era demonstrandum.
I don't even know what half the shit he's saying is.
I don't think he does. He literally just took the math textbook and flipped through it.
Crater's Kiss. Hell yeah.
Let's have a look.
Give me this. Oh. Damn it.
I don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Uninspiring integers?
Wow, that's kind of mean. That's why I really think integers would be all that inspiring. But still.
It's so scathing, I don't know what it means.
Perfect
Star rank.
calculations deliver perfect results.
What to do?
Wrong button.
Gotta focus.
Come on, gotta give me more fights. Come on. Come on. Come on!
If you weren't completely wrecking everything that's
Sorry, but you're no
you've
match for me.
encountered, I'd be worried about you taking on
More
this many
trash
people.
for the heat.
Yeah, I know, right?
You're done for. Time to take out the trash.
At least for now, you're kind of just mowing through everything.
Yeah, I mean, I know it gets a lot harder.
Enjoy the power shift while it lasts.
Yep.
Absolute trash.
I mean, I'm only on day 2.
Time to take out the trash. Why do I even bother?
Aha!
Perfect timing. Stupid fractal.
Stupid fractal.
Hardly even a
Get
practice
cosine.
test.
What was that?
Get cosine.
Get up the
Tangent.
remainder.
Haha!
Okay,
you need
we
to
got
take
this.
a good nap. Alright, Rinka, sleep well. Nice having you around.
Get enough sleep. It's important.
Great job. Time to take out the trash.
Aha!
Remember, folks, you play video games better when you're awake.
Yeah.
So get plenty of
More
sleep so you
trash for the heat.
can start those souls. I'm hypocrite, kid.
Something alright.
Exquisite timing. We got this. Stupid fractal.
Poor frog. You're just bullying these things.
Yeah, I am.
It's like, I'm just a frog. Eat rock.
It's barely even attacking me.
Not too shabby.
It's like, I'm just Kermit. Die.
Take meteor, asshole!
Let's have a
Is
look.
that an ultimate? Are you using an ultimate on trash mobs? Yes.
Aha! Alright, we'll fight
Well,
these two,
you
and
asked
then I'll
for
move
it.
on.
We've got this in the bag.
God, this game has been so fun. Oh, I killed that before I even knew it was dead.
Just be careful.
Aha!
Great job. Just as I
Honestly, you're not
calculated.
even using your healing stuff, and like, I don't think anything's touched you.
Nope.
There's more
We're
where
not gonna
that came
jinx it,
from.
you're gonna run into some super rare, like, level 100 thing.
Yeah, I mean...
Because Japanese RPG.
Yeah. Alright, we're here. Yeah, right where clues told us to be.
Yeah.
And with that, take it away, Rindid. Whoa, hold on. We've got to do it too. You've got to do it too. Says who? I already did all the heavy brain work, remember? I named our team.
Seriously?
I feel like that's a reaction image I need for, like, many things.
What, seriously?
Yes.
I can make this happen. How was that? I don't know. Felt like you were just monkeying around. I'm going to kill you. Do it.
I will suplex you.
You can't kill me. I'm already dead, remember? Give me a
You'd be
break.
amazed what you can live through.
Ah! What the hell is that? Looks like a gorilla to me. Wait, is that our target?
Whoa!
Afraid so, buddy. Well, here goes nothing.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Keep it together.
Every fucking time.
You know, him yelling Galaxy Brain activate.
Yep. That's the first time you heard that?
Yes.
He yells it all the time.
I didn't hear last time.
We got this. Do not underestimate me.
Oh, boy.
It's got a good grip. My advice? Don't get grabbed.
But if you do,
Got
we'll
a
lend a
monkey
hand.
grip.
Ain't no
Aha.
stopping
Or,
us
you know,
now.
sorry, gorilla grip.
Nice.
Aha.
What's it doing?
Getting ready.
For what? Nothing good.
Let's hope it throws barrels.
Oh, this is a boss fight.
Yes, it is.
Ah! It hit me.
Probably was not supposed to be on the ground doing that.
I'm not sure I could have gone anywhere.
You sure did. You're done for. Stupid Fractal. Nice.
Quick, throw a banana at it.
Too many cheese
Heck.
for you?
Oh, I have a dodge roll.
Slow.
Right.
Did I do that?
You know, like the
You sure
tutorial
did.
showed you.
I don't think the tutorial did tell me.
We got this. Stupid Fractal.
Alright.
Time to
Keep the
take
camera
out the
zeroed in on the monkey
There he
butt.
goes again. What do we do?
Change our coordinates. It's that, or get crunched.
Aha!
Okay, I guess it is just a really big alien.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Time to take out the trash.
Who's that monkey?
Oh, it's dead. I killed it.
No, you sent it to the Shadow Realm.
I,
Monkey.
by the way, do you know why they're
Not
called
too
noise?
shabby.
No,
White noise. They're static.
that's racist?
No, they're static.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because noise is also a term for the distortion that old TVs used to get
Yeah.
when the signal wasn't, or when the frequency wasn't zeroed in properly, and you get little blurs and glitches. That was called noise.
Yep.
Phew. Looks like we won.
Dude.
That definitely felt tougher than yesterday. I thought we were done for. Or are we already done for, seeing as we're dead? You think if we had died back there, we would have come back to life? Like a double negative?
Let's just say that we won.
Not till you grab the pin. Doesn't count unless you reap your reward.
Huh? What pin?
As show leaves again.
What do we
The
have
work here is
here?
done.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's a hippie.
She stole our
My
thing.
eyeliner put up a real struggle this morning. But it looks like my luck has turned up, just like my wingtips. Finders keepers, right?
That bitch!
Yes, ma'am.
I've heard a
Oh
lot
my
about
God.
wicked twisters.
Oh my God.
I hadn't heard you were so precious, though. Even if you are a bit
Fred,
slow
come on.
Can't have it all, I suppose.
He's getting the dog collar.
Sorry, but who are you?
Oh, sorry.
Or Oliver is right.
Where are my manners? My name's Kanan Tachibana.
She stole our pin.
I'm the leader of the Varia Beauties.
So one of those other teams. Huh? Today's results are in. The Varia Beauties effortlessly erased today's target,
No,
but
they
the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
They didn't,
Wait,
though.
but we're the ones who erased the target.
Bless your heart. Did no one tell you? You won't earn any points without this pretty little baby.
Bitch.
Oh, that pin.
Oh, and make sure you pick up any pins you see lying around.
Oh, and you'll want to pick up any pins you happen to find. Trust
They're
me.
finally getting it.
Remember, to the pinner
No
goes
one
the
told us to pick those
spoils.
up.
After all, these babies are this season's must-have item. I know it's a competition and all, but still, I hate to steal it from you.
Don't worry about it. There's
Oh,
plenty
oh
more
my
pins
God.
to
Come
see.
on, Fred.
Aw,
Fred, come
aren't you
on.
a little sweetheart? Since
Seriously,
you already
he's
got
in the
my name,
dog
mind if
costume.
I get yours?
I'm Tosai Furusawa, but everyone calls me Fred. And this is my buddy Rindo. I guess he's like the leader of the Wicked Twisters. Or something like that.
Pleased to meet you, Fred. You too, Rindo.
Oh
We
my
may be
God.
rivals, but here's to a fair fight. Oh, and thanks again for the pin. See you tomorrow. Ciao, boys.
So dumb.
Ciao.
Great. All that work and nothing to show for it.
At least now we know what a real team looks like.
Intimidating. That's what.
Yeah, I was too scared to ask for the pin. Especially with that gaggle of guys behind her. They look
Too
like a real
scared.
bunch of grinders. You know, cranking out that EXP. And
Cranking
Kanon
something
was
out.
super cool, am I right? Man, I hope we get to see her again.
Oh my God.
Dude, are you?
A complete moron?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, hey there, Shoki.
Frankly, I'd say you're both morons
my
for
God.
giving up all those points like that. Has no one told you the only way to escape the game is to come in first? Or that you'll be, like, absolutely screwed if you end up in last?
Maybe.
Don't tell me you're waiting for someone to say this is all some sick joke. Snap out of it. This game is 100% real. Maybe you could at least try to act like your lives are at stake here, and shake things up while you're at it. Everything's been so predictable.
Wait, how are our lives at stake if we're already dead?
Here's an idea. How about you find a new friend?
Come again?
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers.
Where is
Think it
show,
over.
though?
Later, losers.
I mean, I know where show is.
Gotta say,
but
I don't like the sound of being absolutely screwed. Although we kinda already are since we can't contact anyone. Are we seriously dead?
Are you
That would
thinking it's a
really
no-show?
suck.
Wait. Swallow and I were
off.
texting earlier today, weren't we?
Uh-oh.
Looks like my message went through just fine. Maybe we've just got bad reception?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Because it's already been established, you can only communicate with people that are in the game.
Yep. How is the new recruits? I'd say he's got potential!
That's the iguana talking.
I'd say they got potential. How much potential are we talking here? Enough to spice up our little game. won't know until we throw them in the pot and crank up the heat. Then maybe they'll see whether they meet your high standards. There's something about them for sure. The two I met yesterday weren't bad either. Is that so? Yeah, I've got a feeling they'll put on a good show for us. Things are gonna get wild.
Oh?
I don't want to get my hopes up, but I trust your instincts. Are they youthful? You've got a real sixth sense when it comes to troublemaking.
I know. I still like to imagine that's just the iguana talking, not the lady.
Chapter end. That said, I'm gonna save it the first moment I can, and we're gonna end there.
Today is unequivocally the worst.
Huh?
Wait, it's you. Come to add insult to injury, have you?
What? No.
What?
Well, this time I come prepared.
What?
You shall pay for my misery!
What?
Ah!
Somebody's been listening to too much Evanescence.
Yeah, I know, right? Day 3. I don't have a soup after dark.
Ah! Why are you yelling?
'Cause you were?
Oh my god.
You guys wake up in bed together?
Anyway, here we are.
Fret, can you
What
be any
was that?
more of a bottom?
Yep, just you and me.
Another vision, just like before.
Wonder what today's mission will be.
Maybe it was a dream.
Welcome back, Farrah.
That's your cue.
Does that mean I was sleeping just now?
Earth to Rindo.
Yeah?
You good? You spaced out on me there.
No, I
That's
didn't.
usually my thing.
So, any
Yeah.
word on the mission?
See? You're a grade A astronaut. Anyway, Space Case, I haven't heard anything yet.
You're fine, Farrah.
How about that?
Find the scattered letters and make them whole. The door shall open to those who seek it. So, finding these letters
Yeah.
will lead us to the target?
Guess so.
You just bothered
Doesn't
me.
sound too bad.
Say, buddy.
I mean, you
What?
could.
Do you remember that stuff Shoki told us yesterday?
Kinda.
Shucky.
It's like this. Word around town is another player's joined the game. Sounds like they're a real wild one. But beggars like you can't exactly afford to be choosers.
Aha!
Like I said, it's just you and me, and Mr. Minami, sorta. But Kanon had a whole army marching behind her.
Fair.
Which is why we ought to expand our ranks. You know,
Honestly,
strategy.
she looks like
Right.
she's just collected a bunch of pretty
Strategy.
boys.
Speaking
God,
of Mr.
she's-
Minami,
she's
it
female
is
best
safe to
genist.
assume he's coming back, right?
Wouldn't pass up a chance
Not
to
quite.
observe an
I'm
irregular
thinking
prime.
she's gathering a. She's gathering
me
a
in.
harem.
Mr. Minami, my
Yeah.
Mina man!
Speaking of irregular,
Mina man.
Listen up,
God damn it,
Zeptograms. Forget about today's mission.
You sure about that?
Of course. Sure, we
Why are
pass
you
up earning a few
keeping
points
that?
now, but we can make up for our losses if we pick up a new player today.
Sounds like we're on the same page. Strategy!
right?
Yeah.
Cool. But like, do we need another teammate? Especially if they really are a wild one. What if they just end up dragging us further down?
Can't really get any further down than last place, dude.
It's
Plus,
still
I'd rather have an extra
confuses me that
weirdo
Show
around
is
than be
here.
a player down.
Minami Moto's practically 10 players in one.
My multiplicative property may be impressive compared to standard integers. But the Ruin Bringers don't play by the rules of rational numbers.
Are these Ruin Bringers really all that tough?
They
Let's
don't.
just say they're an aggregate
use
function
rational
of
numbers?
a higher order. And since you're not interested in getting on their level, I'm done here.
They look like they're rational.
No, wait! Come on, Rin dude. Let's go look into this new player.
Fair, I imagine you're
Gonna
fine
scan
in
the
voice
city!
calls. I mean, I've heard your voice before.
There he goes. With no idea what he's getting us into.
But
The music.
yeah, the music in these games is great. So before I close out, the one you in your clips, The World Ends With You has a very strong forefront to artistry. So graffiti, The enamel pins, the music, even all of the enemies are named after music in some way. Like, hold on. Where is... Okay, records. Let me go to... where...
There's Noisepedia.
Oh, there it is. Dixie Frog. Whistling Dixie. Decadraven. Mosh Grizzly. Jelly Madchester. It's all music based. What's that?
Jelly Madchester. That's cute. That's clever.
It's all music based, and then we got the graffiti.
I mean, they could have just called it Jelly Jam.
Yeah. You'll earn street art throughout your adventures, which you can use to tag the wall in the graffiti section of the records menu. Let your creativity run wild. There's like, you won your first battle. Oh, so this is just like you can do your own thing. Alright.
It's kind of a play on trophies.
My first pin. Mastered one type of pin. 10-pin master.
Bowling for soup.
Viva la evolution. I like that. That's cool. It's a trophy menu.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a neat way to do trophies.
Yeah.
I will say that there is definitely art to graffiti.
Yes. But everything in this game it's about music, art, and expression, as well as death. If you haven't caught on to that either.
I've noticed that part. And yes, plenty of math references.
Yes.
Although I imagine somewhere there's a very angry mathematician that twitches every time he uses a term wrong.
Well, he uses all of them wrong, technically. So, it also hit me that they called themselves the Wicked Twisters because the main theme of the original was called Twister.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I was thinking Twisted Sister.
There's just so many good things, and pardon me while I get rid of all these new markers because my OCD won't let me not do that.
You missed one.
Did I?
Maybe.
Did I?
Maybe.
I don't see it. Where is it?
Well, it's right there.
I don't see it.
No, over there.
Oh, over here? Am I missing it?
No, I'm just messing with you.
God damn it! But, I love this game. I love the original, and I'm loving this already.
I can definitely see your enthusiasm, and it is interesting, all the little nooks and crannies and references definitely suggest that the people who worked on this were very familiar.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Let me think this through.
Figure out how to save. Oh yeah, I forgot you can reduce your level to increase your drop rate.
You can drop your level?
Yeah. Where is the save? There it is. Okay. Now, with that done, it's time for us to find somebody to raid out into. And
the raid.
I'm so happy to be playing this. I am. I just am.
No, I can see, like, we've barely gotten into the game, and I'm already on board.
I'm gonna send you guys over to Zeldrick. Because it's been a while since we raided into Zeldrick. He's playing Returnal. Go over there and tell him that he needs to return all of his rented DVDs. But we'll see you again on Thursday, which we were gonna play Deep Rock, right?
We were talking about. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's ultimately up to you.
Deep Rock sounds good. Sadly, we were gonna have Loogie and Penguin join us, but it looks like neither of them will be able to. So we'll get somebody. We'll figure that out.
Okay.
But in the meantime, you all have a lovely night, and we'll see you next time.
And rock on.
Rock on! God fuck the Queen!
I don't know what she has to do with this, but sure.